Welcome to Chill Hangout number 27. I'm your host, Devious Dave Rose. And as always, I start off the show by showing our gratitude and appreciation for all those who have chosen to spend their time with us here today. We got Mars Mira, Latino Heat, AJ Bulldog, and I'm sure many more will filter in. We have 18 viewings so far. And I'm tired, so I plan to chill for the time being. But I did speak to the Nine God himself, and he did say that he had a few things that he wanted to address. And there's other things that I could address. But as always, we started off here by playing a little Fishing Planet, just easing into things, relaxing, chilling. And then it'll become a not-so-chill stream. That's fine. Scott, obviously active. Shout out to Extreme Shaft there in the chat. Thank you for joining me the other day in that session with GTA. That was fun. And I hope to do more of that. Again, get Nikki Nines on that so we can start a gang. And the more the merrier. This game does not have Lake Mead, Mars, so we can't go and see the bad water level there. Oh, the watered down Nine God, you mean? I don't know why you'd say that. But he did say he was going to be around this time, which is why I decided to start it off at this time. Come on. What are we waiting for? No, that's not what I wanted. Why am I not moving? There we go. I don't know, I was doing that before. So yeah, we're going to start off our chill stream with just a little bit of fishing here. Maybe we'll play some GTA. Maybe we'll play some Kerbals. We'll see. I didn't say it first, says Mars. Hey Mars, you can call it if you want. That's I know it's only about 4 p.m. for you, but meanwhile it's 7 here in the real world. Because you can't spell best without EST. I do think it's kind of funny, though, that my last few streams basically have just been just gaming streams, chilling out, you know. Relaxing and decompressing. Nice. And, old Scunty continues to make his same death threats and fucking exaggerations. And honestly, it is tiring. It's funny, though. I mean, like, again, you can watch the same old horror movie over and over again, laugh at it, but it does get old. You know, you have to take breaks in between that sort of thing. And it's like I said, it doesn't stop. This guy is just psychotic, just like I said. We broke them all. And, he'll continue to obsess, watching over every single person's stream, hoping he's going to get one up on them. Hey, Mars, you touched a dead person's tit. That's the argument. Also, and he's claimed that he's either contacted or tried to contact Mars's work and, I don't know, municipality, county. Ladies and gentlemen, wire. Is this how it's going to start again, where you call in and the connection doesn't work? And Yeah, exactly. What kind of fucking telephone lines do they have there in Texas? And what the hell? Touched a lot of body parts. Yeah, I mean that's kind of your job, right? It's like, oh, you've touched trash. Well, yeah, I'm a sanitation officer. I've got to pick up all this shit. It doesn't matter what it is, and I gotta dispose of it. Oh, here we go again. Take two. I said take two. Hello. Really? That's two strikes now already. This guy's connection sucks. No, I think he's trying to call in for some sort of reason, but his phone's not letting him. This is like a beautiful late spring afternoon. It reminds me of my childhood. I like it. I think it's hilarious, especially 5 years after the fact, says Marsbear. Well, Scott went on this rampage of making videos again and commenting on just about everyone. And it's hilarious because you've got Tab and others, Shid and other UK types that are making graphics on me. And I mean, the people in the UK are probably some of the dumbest out there. Sorry, but that's just the fact. And did they really win World War II? Because it certainly doesn't look like it from if you just look at London alone. But your methods betray you. You fucking limey fucks. So stupid. But that's all I'll say about that. And then we have Sean's view in the chat. Come on, fishies. Well, IR, what's going on? You're not going to call in? You clearly had something to say, but phone connection's not working. Oh, also, I did actually just recently hear. Oh, damn it! Almost had him. There was a conversation that Tony, Ken, and Isaac Rojas. No, Luke. Yeah, it's Luke. Hey, they're indistinguishable to me. But I heard some funny things from Luke, and I think some things need to be addressed. I mean, after all, you guys like the drama, and well, who does it better? Nobody. Puke Groomjas. I don't know what that is. YR is on a stir mission. Well, he is like paper to me, very easily folded into origami. So, he can try whatever he wants, but I see through him with my laser eyes. Here comes a fishy. Come on, fish. Yeah. All right, so I think I'll play that while I'm doing some fishing. Just get here. Donation lines are open. Skype line's also open, and I'm getting a message from YR, I think. He says, damn it. Yeah, your cell phone system doesn't seem to be working. All right, so here it is. I'm going to play this while I fish. And we shall hear some sings.
Tommy clips it that break the show. It's like, and then says that. It's like,
and I know that.
Yeah. Boss. That Joe.
You know what I'm saying? Like a little. You have a Skype?
All right, so just to put some context here, Luke Rojas calls into Tony's show and has some choice words about everyone.
As, you know, and you know
Even
people
Tony.
are going to talk and do it. Just
got to get to the point where he calls in.
But, and, listen, bro, Luke, I said,
And or like Tony.
we're in, guys. We are locked in, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here we go.
We are
So I'm gonna
locked
play
and
my
loaded.
game, let you
and
guys
get
listen.
ready for good time.
Let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted.
Mr. Luke?
Tony.
I haven't,
Here he is, ladies and
I haven't
gentlemen.
brought up any
It's
of your
Mr.
wins there,
Luke himself.
Mars. I mean,
Mr. Jack Black.
I'm not.
So
Listen,
that is
I
his
just
not
want to
pushing anything.
make this like clear for everybody.
You want me to
I
break
did
it?
not subscribe. I
Too
did not
loud.
subscribe to Tony because I'm like his fan or like we're friends. Because I've made it clear that I don't really like Tony either. I've made a video about
Yes,
it
you
too,
have.
multiple. So I'm not like some guy who just goes, "Yeah, I like this guy now because he's saying,
Nah,
he's saying
dude,
good
you
things
say you
about
hate
me."
me, but you know what I said about you, Luke? I said, even though you hate me, bro, and I shit on you tonight a little bit, but I still said after the Dave Rose
Said I
promo.
smell.
Yes, I did, but come on, dude. I mean, that's not a big deal, right?
I've hurt my feelings. I don't want to appreciate
But listen,
it very
bro,
much.
the fact that when it was that Dave Rose promo that you deleted. After that promo, I said, dude, I'm a
Should
fucking
have pulled the
Luke
Scott, just made
guy.
it private.
I was like, I don't care if the
The
dude
only
shits
reason-
on me. The dude speaks the
The only
truth.
reason why I
It don't
the only
matter. You
reason why
speak
I
the truth,
deleted that-
dude.
I speak the truth.
The only reason why I deleted
I'm the
that
best
is
truth
because I
speaker
got a
here.
fucking like
Glasses?
weird. I got like a weird comment, like from somebody that was just like, "Oh, I have these
Oh, this is funny, though.
screenshots or whatever." I don't know if it was like Tony or somebody else.
Tony.
I don't really give
Wait, me?
Not Tony. Oh, I don't even care. You, I don't
So
know.
he
if it
doesn't
was
care,
you
so he's
or
amazed.
Scott
Like, yeah,
or
I
whatever.
thought it was
wasn't
you
me.
two.
I would never do that.
I don't care. I just don't like. I guess because I've been so protected in the community because I was like younger. I was the underage person.
Groomed?
That it was like,
Okay.
oh shit,
Groomed?
I might get doxxed.
How old are you
So
now?
I kind of.
Oh,
I
How
kinda-
old
I
are you
kinda
now, bro?
Panicked a little. I was like, oh, what do I do? I guess I'll just delete the video.
Okay,
But also,
I got you.
I was coming right out of a shroom trip.
Drugs are
from-
bad, okay?
So
Drugs are bad.
I was like, kind of not making sense. Like, I
Nah,
know I
dude,
said
it was a
things.
great promo, bro. It was great,
Listen,
dude. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
know I'm great and amazing, but
Mm.
that's not the point. I just want to say something.
Okay,
I
go
don't
ahead.
believe in anything where it's like I take this side and I'm not on Tony's side, and now you're gonna hear me on Tony's show talking shit about Joe. Because me and Joe are really good friends. Just like I'm really good friends with Ken, which is why I never say shit about Ken. If you've noticed,
Yeah.
I've never said anything bad about him. I only talk shit about people that I legitimately don't like, or I feel like I have legitimate reasons to talk shit about. The only thing I brought up about the Tommy stuff is that it's unfair for Joe or anybody in the community to blame Tommy for something that is both of their faults. Just like I
Yes.
always constantly call out everybody who's going, I don't know why Joe calls me this scumbag or whatever, when there's perfectly legitimate reasons why he'll call you a scumbag and why you'll call him a scumbag.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's perfectly fair.
100%.
I don't like when people pretend or fabricate that like this. that this is like, oh, all of a sudden Joe's talking shit about me.
But
I don't
what
know why
about this? What about this, Luke? Have you ever heard of Joe taking accountability and like admitting stuff? Because I've never heard it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
He
I
doesn't,
have.
right?
And
No, he does.
no, I have heard him
It's not
admit it.
often.
Not
the
very,
problem
it's
is
very rare though.
Yeah, well then you
the
can't
problem
say it
is
doesn't
he won't
exist.
admit
There,
it
Tony.
about
Come on.
certain people.
Yes.
Just like those certain people won't admit it about him.
No,
Like
they will.
I don't wanna,
They will.
I don't know. I don't know because and this is
Who?
not a
Who do you
shot.
think?
This is not a shot at Ken.
No,
But
Ken has.
Ken, no, because Ken a few weeks ago or a few
This
days
is hilarious. Oh, it's not a shit at Ken, but blah, 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 blah. Then Ken calls in. So, shout out to JR for the third. Says that troll Rojas. The nerve on this guy. Rojas carries Joe's nuts with both hands and his tongue. Let's be honest, and possibly his scrotum. So, yeah, there's a JR for the third. Please, a little bit of patience. We've just started. We've just started tonight. Also, donation lines are open.
ago or whatever was like, Joe legitimately thinks I'm like a scumbag or whatever. He thinks this,
Yes.
and he was getting mad at Joe about this.
Yeah.
But when has Ken, can I just ask, when has Ken ever said anything nice about Joe in like 2 years
That's
that would
bullshit.
make Joe want to say something
Oh my
nice?
God, are you kidding me?
Man,
Are
there
you-
we go.
Well, let's bring him in.
There we go!
Here he is.
Story.
Go ahead,
Rojas,
Ken.
You know, obviously, you don't know the entire story.
Fill him
There
in,
was a
buddy.
time about 1.5 years ago when people were threatening to take Joe's fucking Streamlabs down, and me, Dave Rose, and a couple
right.
of other people threatened
Black
this
Knight.
person that if he did that, we would first of all report him to
You'd have
law
to face some
enforcement,
problems.
and we would tell Joe about it. And we told him he couldn't do that. We basically stopped him. And a week after that, Joe goes and calls us all doxers and scumbags and liars. And I'm like, does Joe not know that we did this for him? Like, so maybe somebody should tell him that we all, you know, like, it's not what he's making it out to be. Like, oh, these are a bunch of ex-co-hosts that hate me and talk shit about me all the time and try to ruin my life and go after my family and my job and my donators. That's not true. That was never true. Nobody ever went after Joe's donators over here, especially not me, because there'd be proof of it, number one. And number two, everybody that you talk to tells you no, that Ken's never contacted me about.
Mars, also get in contact with your best friend there, Nikki, and remind him that he said an hour, and I take people literally on their word. So if he has to neglect his family, so be it. But yeah, time's a ticking there, Nikki Nines. You're only about 12 minutes late, but regardless.
About Joe or about leaving Joe or anything like that. That's number one. Number two, I wasn't referring to, oh, Joe called me a scumbag. That's fucked up. I'm mad that Joe called me a scumbag. No, I was mad at the fact that Joe's just as guilty as anybody else, but tries to make all of us look like we're these lowlives that would do all this horrible shit to him, and he doesn't get involved. He just keeps his nose clean. He stays out of the drama. He has nothing to do with it. He keeps getting sucked back in. You know what I mean?
I
And
get
that's
you.
what
In
I
a,
was referring to.
I get what you're saying, Ken. Trust me, I do, because I've been on that show where it's like just randomly I'll bring up drama, and for 3 seconds ago it was fine to talk about it, but now that I'm talking about it and actually bringing up like legitimate.
Let's see if 4 times the charm. YR.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh my God, he's coming in from Afghanistan.
Uh-oh. All right, here we go. There we go.
I don't know how you don't know how to use your own phone, but okay. Are you gonna fucking speak or what? Did we lose you again? Oh my God, seriously?
All right, it's good. That's good. So, real quick, you're not throwing. Hello? Oh my God.
Can you just continue?
Oh my God. All right. Hello.
Look, if you can play, you can pay to play if you want. If you're gonna play this game here. So.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm trying.
Well, then why
to,
don't you just get
it
to
was
the
all-
point without the you know what I means and all that? Because you know I count.
It was
your
all
know what I
Wi-Fi.
means.
It was off Wi-Fi, and then I turned it back on. So
I don't care about your
here's
fucking
the
connections there,
here's
Boozy.
the issue: is Mars and Nikki gonna have to pay to come on here?
Of course not. They're brothers in arms.
Well, there's a clip on that same stream you're reviewing. It's let me think. It's probably coming up, but actually, yeah, because Ken was on the call and Luke Rojas.
Come on,
Luke
you can't
Rojas
deny the
does.
fact that I give you the time of day.
What do you mean? Come on.
All right, continue. Just continue. Just
So
get you.
Mars was brought up by Luke Rojas on that program.
Okay, cool.
An insult.
Can't wait to review it.
More or less. More of an insult. You know what I'm
Awesome.
saying? So look out for that.
There's
from
some great
Ro-
stuff about me too. I can't wait to fucking review it.
Well, Mars doesn't say nothing about like Rojas or like that. You know what I'm saying? So why do people go at Mars? It's weird. I am a fan of Rojas. So, but go ahead. The PayPal's having some lock-in issue with Taylor Swift
Okay,
tickets,
you know
so
what?
it's not working
Go
for me
fuck
right now.
yourself. Go fuck
So I
yourself.
got the donate.
No more calls from YR. You got to pay to play. YR now has to. I'm not saying, X amount to ban YR. Although now to think of it, maybe, I mean, if somebody dropped a bomb that way, I probably would say that no more YR. But no, YR. I think it's better punishment for YR. That from now on, anytime he wants to call in, he's got to insert coins into the fucking meter. Turn the fuck. I don't know if you guys ever done this back in the day. Parking. Put the coins in. You turn the fucking little knob. Click, 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 click. All right. And nowadays it's all digital. All you kids are fucking, spoiled. But let's get back to this.
It's stuff that people are mad about. Then it's like, whoa, guys, I don't know. But that's like, here's the thing.
You know that he asked me to come back to 1 million shows already, and I won't because I gave my word. And how could me and him live stream together after all this shit that was talked between us about each other? But that doesn't mean I'm his enemy and I want to fucking hurt the guy. And it's like, I thought he realized that. That's why I was saying what I was saying that night. Like, wow, he really does truly think like this is not an act. He really does think we're fucking doxers and hackers and trying to ruin his life.
Well, I think I think you have to understand that there's like a lot of reasons that he probably does. Because I know that people I know that I'm probably going to get shit on in your chat or in their chat because I pretty much fucking nuked my reputation in this community tonight. I got drunk and I was like, you know what? Fuck the Garguts.
No, you didn't do nothing. Bro. Listen,
no.
You just spoke your mind, bro.
Yeah.
But here's how I just feel about it. I just feel like everybody gives everybody an unfair shake, unless it's me.
That's false.
Who I say everything but truth, and everything I say is right.
You are right about that. You are right about that. There are times where we have unfairly went at Joe. There's definitely times where I've done that with Joe, but there's definitely times Joe has unfairly said shit about people too. That it's like that's why he gets that type of reaction. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna super regret this when I wake up tomorrow, like from my, I'm gonna sober up because I don't like being the guy who goes on other people's streams and says shit when I'm.
And you're not.
He'll call me out for that. He'll call me out for that later.
But I don't fucking like fake. I don't like fake fucking people like
Luke,
Troy.
Luke, it's just it's just one of those false hail turns. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna call me out on this later. Oh, Dave goes on all these shows, but I can do that myself.
A little fake.
Yeah, false heel. So, like you think I'm gonna turn heel, and like you guys are ready to join me, like take me into the NWO, but I'm just like.
So wait, tell me about this because I was gonna go review this the Troy call. I haven't heard it yet.
So what I basically said to Troy, because Troy's a fucking scumbag liar, I know that Troy used to do this all the time when Ken was on the show and JB was on the show, where he just like.
Ever since that Rojas has come into play here, he's always vied for Joe's attention, gets jealous. That's the simple fact. And this is not like Tony saying, oh, somebody's jealous of me. No, sorry, Tony, that's not the case. But no, certainly Rojas is jealous of the attention that Joe gives to other people. And then gets, confused when I, Jesse, even Troy, others Ken, JB have said in the past, it's next to impossible to get in contact with this guy. But he'll then, have a conniption, and I mean, he had that the other day on Joe's show.
Basically bash the show and its style of humor, because Troy doesn't like the show, nor does he like anybody on the show, nor does he like the humor of the show, and he doesn't like Joe either, despite what he says. I feel like I'm like the only person in this fucking community.
I feel like I'm the only person. I'm the only one watching out for your needs, Joe. Ken talks about this later, but it's only in reference to Jesse. But, when I left multiple times, we already know that, there was a lot of shit said about me. So, okay, and?
Who actually is wants to be friends with Joe, because I like him as a person, because we get along together or whatever. Everybody else, Troy is such an...
Everybody else? It sounds very scuntish to me.
Obvious fake person, and it's these types of people who constantly get let back in the community that anger me more than anybody. They
were let back in. Oh my God, they can't reconcile their differences. Oh my God, you have to give your attention entirely to me, Joe. Sounds very much like Scunty.
It's the same thing with Dave Rose, where it's
There we go. Juicy.
Goes on this show, that show, and the third talk.
But didn't he say that he was doing the same? He was getting shit on?
Talking about how he doesn't monetize this. He doesn't like.
I said that in the past when it was doing exactly what I've always said would bring it down. Having too many people. We already know this. I've said this even live on air. And while that's proven correct, Rojas is now going to say a little bit later, oh, well, there's too many people on the call. But that was one of the main reasons why I said monetize this was dying. For the fact that there was too many people and we couldn't fucking communicate properly. So, again, that was the main issue. There was a bunch of other shit that was going on too, but that was one of the main issues that I brought up publicly. He says everyone else is fake. Dave is the most blunt person you can find, i.e., the most honest.
Like this show, but then he calls in and it's like nothing ever happened.
And then he calls in. I'm the 13-time Sail Away champion, and then he just calls in. I go away for a while, and then I'm asked to come back, and I come back. I don't beg or go to other people, can I go back on your show? No, they're like, hey, Dave, what's going on? Not much. You up for being on Monetize This? You're being up for another show or whatever? Yeah, sure, why not? Boom. That's how men handle it.
He doesn't have a problem with it anymore, and that was just...
No, I'm very vocal about what I have a problem with, and I've even spoken to Joe about this publicly and privately. Again, I've said Discord sucks, that I have no intent to try to talk over people, but it's a bad platform, and that when there's too many people on there, that it just ruins things, as well as you have to take a look at the synergy between certain people. Me and Joe obviously can carry a show no problem. Add Jesse in there, yeah. Makes it different. Add a few other people in there, makes a difference. But you add Garguts in there, starts to fuck things up. Starts to make things not as good. But it all depends. Again, it's a lot different than it was when there was an established team. So now, obviously, the synergy and dynamics is much more different.
Last week. Well, I mean, I'm so...
Oh, we got Nikki Nines in the chat. Not true, Dave. Begs for smug Canadians all the time. I haven't talked to you about that show in a long time. That show should have continued, but you sort of pulled out there. But, Nikki, the Skype lines are open. We've been waiting with bated breath to hear what the Nine God has to say. But I shall continue to play this clip. We'll continue in hilarity.
Sorry, and then you are the asshole. That was just last week. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. And then you are the asshole for bringing it up to him on the stream. Like, I just don't know why you're here. Oh, Luke, that was in the past. Well, what's the past? 2 days ago? Because
Yes, that is how time works.
fucking then 2 days later, it's not the past. And
Of course not. It's the future. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the man that you have all been waiting for. Nay, the deity. The one. The only. Ugh. What, you don't like that introduction? You son of a bitch. Oh, Nikki. Dave is lying. I got the DMs, he says in the chat. So he called me, and the call dropped after 4 seconds. So he's going to have to figure out his shit. I'm going to keep playing this clip.
anymore, and it's a big rant and everybody's talking about it, and then I'm left out of the loop because I missed one fucking show, and now sides are turned and now everybody hates each other and this person likes each other. Like, do you understand? Like, it's such a volatile community on so many different sides that I don't know where to stand.
I know, dude. Well,
I'm confused.
dude, listen, like if Joe went and talked to Tony from Revere tomorrow or tonight and like called into a stream and had a good time with him, then that gives out the signal. Okay, everybody, it's okay now to talk to Tony from Revere now. But if you talk to him and Joe doesn't want to talk to him, it's a big fucking issue. You shouldn't be on a call with this
Everybody's
person or
just
that
waiting.
person.
Everybody's waiting
like,
until okay, now
Joe
we
has
can,
a problem with that. He has a problem with like telling people they shouldn't go places and hang out with certain people, but yet he can go anywhere the fuck he wants and hangs out with whoever he wants.
Don't go over there and hang out with Tony, but I'll go over into the formerly incarcerated community where all Tony's friends and all Tony's people that he's been dealing with for over a year.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And I'll just go hang out there for an hour and talk about Tony the whole time.
Trust me,
Well,
I know a
to
lot
be
of
fair,
things.
they asked
I know
him
a
to
lot
speak
of
about
things
you,
that Joe does.
You know he
and
went
that
over
I
to
know-
New Age Plugs community.
I don't even know who New Age Plug is.
that's-
Take
that's-
two. Ladies and gentlemen, the deity himself, the Nine God.
What's up?
How you doing?
Reviewing old Rojas?
No, this is not old. This is from a couple days ago, 2 days ago.
What the fuck's he crying about?
A lot, and
Oh, he's mad that Joe has you around. That's the gist I'm getting of it.
well, that's part of it. I mean, he's got a chip on his shoulder clearly, and he is certainly making this opportunity his best and trying to bring up all this different issues that he has. So,
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it a chip. I mean, that's a fucking
a boulder.
he just fucking one ugly motherfucker, dude. So it's just like fucking Igor Rojas over there. But
exactly. I mean, imagine going to Tony's channel to demonstrate your bereavement against Joe Cronin.
I can't imagine going to Tony's channel at all, let alone fucking going there to fucking cry about Joe. I mean, isn't he? He's probably back to hugging on Joe's nuts anyway.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
it's kind of fucking stupid. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's fucking stupid. But you know, he deals with that shit, and that's what happens with fucking Joe. He has to deal with defectors. They come right back, and Rojas no different than anyone else. So I don't know what the fuck he's crying about.
Well, no, he certainly has. Well, there's even more. There's he'll bring me up again. He'll bring other people up again in this clip. It goes on for a bit, and there's a lot of apparent disdain that he has with certain people. But again, seems to be in a position where he thinks that Joe is his daddy, and is just seeking that affirmation from Joe, while everyone else is trying to steal him away from him. So that's what I'm gathering.
It's fucking stupid anyways. Like, who gives a fuck? It's like,
Well,
like with people like Ross, I've said this
that's
before,
Ross.
like motherfuckers who listen need to shut the fuck up and listen. If you don't like it, don't fucking listen. You bitching about shit's not going to change shit.
No,
because
but
Joe
he's getting mad about other people being featured on Joe's show. It's just like, hold on. But Joe and I have had history. This guy's, basically a whippersnapper. And he'll claim later on in this video, well, like, oh, there was no communications between Joe and Jesse. The guy has no idea what he's talking about. I can't wait to break that down. I know sounds a little odd. I haven't provided the context yet. But, again, this guy is actually thinking that he's always been Joe's best friend, and everyone else who's been with him for way longer was always there being a fake and trying to screw him over. So it has to be exposed. I mean, this guy's acting like a fucking emotional child, which he's always had done so.
Well, I mean, he's kind of young.
No.
I mean,
I think he's 20 now. But regardless, is that he's been watching for a long time. The issue is though that he is acting in such a way that, despite you pointing out you're acting like an infant, he will fucking get overwhelmed and just start to freak out, and then I guess use Tony's channel to voice his concerns.
Oh well, I mean, but he used to bitch about Tony. Like he bitched about all the shit Tony did.
Oh, he'll keep talking shit about Tony on the stream.
Oh, okay. So he just looks like a dumb fuck. But what's the point of that?
Yeah.
Like Tony straight doxes fucking Joe. Like straight doxes fucking Joe, and Rojas is gonna go to Tony to fucking cry about him. Like you act like you like, and this is for fucking Rojas. You act like you care about fucking Joe and you want what's best for Joe and he matters to you. Why the fuck would you go on someone's stream that fucking doxed him?
That is a good
literally
question.
Put a
Joe
shit
asked
out
the
there.
same thing.
You know, that's fucking stupid. It's just this weird disloyalty shit in this fucking community that drives me nuts. Like, so many motherfuckers here fucking flip-flop left and right, back and forth. They love you, they hate you. They love you, they hate you. It's the fucking pussiest shit in the fucking world. Like, I have motherfuckers, and this is all, like, gathering information that's been told to me through the X amount of time. People who fucking in chats bitching about me that I was good with. For no reason. Oh, fuck Nicky, he didn't do what we thought he should fucking do. It's fucking stupid, man. It gets fucking dumb. Oh, I'm guessing that's Dave 25.
Yeah, he's.
Is that Scuntle?
Displeased. No, that's not Scott.
Oh,
just a guy who's, I guess, unhappy with life.
he's not.
Not happy.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if you let him run wild, that's fine.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
just figured.
He can say whatever he wants.
Whenever I see like spammy shit like that, I assume it's fucking Scott or Tony, because they're the only ones that fucking blow up the chat room.
It's also someone whose brain doesn't really function too well, but they're not at the level of a scunt.
Nah. But I mean, that's what Rojas wants to do. He wants to fucking cry. He wants to be a little fucking bitch, and then go back to fucking Joe, then go back to fucking Tony because he thinks fucking Joe misses his boy pussy. Then that's fine. You know, I mean, that must be what it is. But that's what this community is and does. I did get some fucking notoriety that not notoriety, fucking notification that fucking Wire is trying to stir shit today. And old fucking Keith from fucking Raper over there was talking shit, and it's like, goddamn, motherfucker.
It's like, hold on his show?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, look, it's fucking Tony the Doxer, fucking psycho. He stirs up shit in other communities, and is gonna get fucking dealt with. Fuck off, Tony, you fucking loser. Fucking Tony, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Fucking Mongoloid. Hey, the funny part about fucking that is because I've been sent some clips of all the shit Tony's doing with the ex-con community. It makes me laugh because he went from this faggoty fucking pirate, because that was his whole getup, and now he's a fucking wigger. Like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck did that change? Oh, look who it is.
I was just going to announce it's YR.
Look who it is.
So Keith wasn't necessarily talking shit. I was
you were feeding them, I know.
Just featuring a
I
predator.
wasn't feeding him lines. I was just saying, what do you think about Mars and Nikki? And he said, oh, you're watered down. Mars is cool. Y'all don't stream anymore type thing. And that was it. I was, asking him what his opinion on certain people. I wasn't like telling him what to say though.
Listen to his demeanor change.
Tony, when the fuck have I ever begged you to come anywhere near me on the stream, you fucking moron?
Tony.
Like, you're fucking retarded. Like, Tony's so fucking stupid. See, here's the funny part about Tony.
He's trying to get some Dave clout.
He goes to other communities and he fucking leeches by talking shit about them, and he pays for subs and he thinks he's making it big. But now he's fucking with people that are gonna fuck him up, and it's gonna be hilarious because I swear to God, Tony, when those dudes fuck with you, because you'll realize what real fucking people do, I'm gonna laugh my dick off because I'll get a fucking notification because I know Dave, because Dave is a dirty motherfucker, and they'll be like, oh, we got another obituary. And it's going to be the fucking cripple fucking Tony. I'm going to laugh my ass off when that shit happens.
I think
and
Scott's
as for you, Pussalaya, I don't know, man. I think that dude's a fucking mutant. He ain't never gonna die.
Stop deflecting on Tony. What I'm here to take care of business with.
No, you were in trouble. Hold on a second.
Yes, actually, you're in big trouble. I do know that Nikki was planning to speak about you, Mars potentially, but yeah. What were you gonna say about Wire? Nikki?
Let's hear what's so bad. Did I dox y'all, Mars, or something?
I mean, you probably thought about it, knowing you, but I mean, you did start the doxing in the community.
Well, everyone has everyone's address in this community at this point. Not
I mean,
y'all,
yeah, that is fair. I mean, you do.
Not
you
y'all.
did
I'm not talking about y'all, but
you did tuck tail and run for a little bit, and then come back when Simo started fucking being friendly to you.
But hey, Sibo did something to me. He doxed me, and I'm taking care of it.
But how can you have no self-respect? What right way? How can you have no self-respect?
Because y'all's way doesn't fucking work. Because these people will always be here. No one's just gonna leave.
Ignore? I mean, you could just ignore them. Like, you don't have to fucking say shit to him.
I poked around and I saw that he was not mad at me like last time. He's not doxing me right. Well, listen,
he wasn't mad at me, so it's okay. I fucked around with him, but he wasn't mad at me.
He wasn't doxing me this time, so I mean, I'd rather just to see where he was with me.
In a scale from 0 to trailer park, how white trash are you, Wire?
He's pretty white trash. Tony in the chat. Let's see, diary. Yeah, my diaries. I know, fucking, they are very great and well read throughout the community. Veiled content creator, Tony. You do realize you're never going to be shit, right? Having almost 1,000 paid for subs on YouTube doesn't mean anything. You know why? Because you're literally blacklisted like everyone else of us. Nobody finds our fucking streams magically. Nobody fucking looks up on YouTube, crippled fucking pothead fucking crybaby. And finds your fucking channel and listens to this great content of you talking shit, poorly I might add, about motherfuckers on the community that are going to deal with your ass. Like, I'm going to laugh my dick off when that fucking happens. I'm going to laugh so fucking hard when, oh shit, these dudes rolled up on him. Rolled up on him. What?
He's getting views inside Rikers Island. Honest.
Getting views on what?
In Rikers Island. Because some of the prisons have, like, phones and shit, yeah.
Aw.
Dudes out there that don't give a fuck.
Dave left.
I know. I disconnected. I tried to move the window and it fucking disconnected.
Damn it,
sorry, guys.
Damn it! All right. So what
it was an instant, though. It was an instant. Relax.
Dave, what I said.
Also, I should have charged you for.
Yeah, Tony. I'm jealous. I'm jealous about 1,000 subs. Woo! You're a bad motherfucker. Tony from Revere doxes everyone, but everyone still loves him. Oh, so jealous.
Here's the problem with that. And Dave, you're a math guy, mathematician, everything. Like me and Tony yesterday or today rather. Tony had about 350 views, 330. I had 330 to 350 the other night. I have 400 and some odd subs. He has 900 subs. So it's not matching up. If he really had closer to 1,000, he would have 800, 900 views.
Yeah, you stream for fucking 10 hours. That's what's gonna happen. Like, you're gonna get some fucking views. Like, let's face it, dude. Tony don't do nothing.
He's a hard worker on YouTube.
No,
he's a worker, though.
Motherfucker, he is. Sitting on a fucking camera talking for fucking 9 hours about nothing isn't a hard worker, dude.
Still time.
He's got no life.
Okay, so why are with, for example, when I've done content that is structured, that has images, has a reason for being played. You can't just say that there's no effort got into that. Well, the video was like 30 minutes to an hour or whatever.
I understand. You make a good point, and this is the fact: is Dave is totally against Tony right now because Nicky Nines is on the call, which is interesting.
Totally against Tony. So you're saying that
you've been having Tony on the past 3 weeks on your show, brother. Come on.
I mean, to be fair,
how does that make
Tony's
sense?
more of a plaything.
He's not.
Why are you got pissed off at the fact you called into one of my gaming streams? I just want to decompress. You want to talk drama? I'm not interested in that. You disconnected, started your own show, and then you did this show which was reviewed by Tony. You deleted it. Well, so you privated, and then you made it fucking public again. Come on, you can't fucking fool us. Okay, you get offended this way when you're not given the attention that you want from Daddy.
Okay, then
And,
I'll leave for 10 months again, like I did. Like, what do you? I
yeah,
can't do
and then you'll do the
streams
same thing over and over again because again, when you
So what do
you
you
know
want me
what,
to do,
multiple
Dave?
people
Like,
told me this. YR, multiple people told me when you get bored, you need that drama. You need that drama fix. You're like a fucking
okay,
heroin
and I don't do it every day like y'all do.
No,
So what
not
the fuck?
no. But see, the thing is though, uh, hey, a little hit once in a while, a little bump. That's not bad if you can manage it. But if you're going to be doing what you're doing, which is fucking total addiction and hanging out on the fucking corner begging for a quarter, there's a big difference. I don't even know if
All
you
right,
missed the
well,
reference.
I'll
but
do
probably
what
not.
I want to do on my channel and have whoever I want to have on, whether it's SEMO
Nobody said
or.
anything about that though.
I'm saying, but you're acting like I'm talking about y'all all day and shit on y'all.
No,
Like,
what I'm
I'm
saying is
not.
that I did a
I'm not
show.
having
I wanted
Scott
to
on.
do
I'm not doing
non-drama.
shows
You
with
came
Scott.
in. You talked drama. I said I don't want to deal with it. You disconnected, made your own show, a show that you, I guess, thought,
Right.
shook up
So I
so
made a
many
drama
people
show.
that,
So
you made it
okay,
private. But Tony did review some of that, and then you made it public again. So I mean,
and
obviously
I
there was a reason
privated
for that, right?
I privated it and made it public because he wanted to review it because it was funny because I privated it and then he got mad and then
Nikki,
I
does that
made it
make sense to
public
you?
and
Nikki, take
I don't
over,
know what the
please.
fuck Wire said. Wire
Yeah.
fucking, I don't know.
like while
It's a lot of
Tony was
gibberish.
live, he was going to review the show, which is nothing wrong with that. But
Uh-huh.
the old troll YR, he came out and he's on my right shoulder. You know, the devil on the shoulder and the angel on the other
He'd be
shoulder,
on
right?
your
Yeah,
left
I don't know
shoulder.
why.
There.
So it's like the troll YR was like, all right, private it. And then he got all pissed off, Tony, right?
course it
And
did.
then I made it
needed
public, and he
content.
was gonna go and review it again, and then I privated it again.
Listen
So.
how Wire's just trying to like slide this off as it's normal.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well, I
pretty
have to answer to anyone, bro. I'll
Yeah,
do what I
but
want on my
that's
channel.
obviously this
I
is
mean,
propaganda
fuck.
level answer.
Jesus, I've been gone too
All right.
long.
That shit
Yeah,
made
yeah.
it work,
Again,
like-
you have not hemmed up
That's
people like
fine.
a skinwalker,
Jesus.
and
A
it's
skinwalker.
Hemmed
about
up
time
for
there.
what?
Nikki.
What am I? Y'all sound like pussies because I don't talk about y'all or nothing like that.
Says the
So,
guy
like,
who took a photo of him fake crying and sent it around the community trying to
Okay.
garner fucking support.
Wait,
Well,
what
I
the fuck
don't-
are you calling
I
me a
don't-
puss for? I don't give a fuck who you talk to. I
Hey,
think it's sad.
The showdown is
but
here.
That's your choice.
use this
Let's
energy
do
on people like
this.
Scott and Tony and others that dox people, bro. Not me.
Dude, get
Like,
the
come
fuck
on.
out of here, bro.
Oh,
See,
Christ, I gotta
why?
hear this
This is the
fucking
thing.
voice.
Hold on. This is the
Oh.
thing, you stupid little
Painful.
jackass Texas bitch. You fucking privated your shit, and I just moved completely on. Did not even mention it was privated. And you didn't like that, bro.
Well, you
you
did
didn't
once.
get the attention, and you didn't get the
It
reaction
wasn't,
you
it
wanted,
wasn't
bro.
about attention,
So stop
bro.
sitting up here every day and
Alright.
straight up lying, dude. You're straight up lying, you fucking queer.
All right,
You're
let's go
fucking
with
straight
that.
up lying to people listening to you right now that I got mad. Go watch the fucking
Okay.
video.
You didn't
We
get mad.
simply
All right.
we simply moved on, and I said, "Oh, we'll just review another video, no
Right,
problem,"
right.
and didn't mention it. And you were like, "I'm gonna unprivate it now. Let
You
me
don't know
call
that. I
in
was,
and tell Tony
all
that I
right.
unprivated it, and then I'll private it again because this
And
is
he
funny."
reviewed
And I was
it
like,
because you have
"Okay,
nothing else to
all right, no."
review. And he reviewed
No,
it.
we didn't
So-
review it actually. We reviewed it today.
Okay, well, you ended up reviewing
So
it.
yeah, so I said, you know what?
alright.
I'm not even
You're
going to
welcome.
review it. Yesterday, I was like, you know what? You want to play your dick in games? We're just not even going to touch the video at all. And we moved on. So shut up. Your lies don't
Alright.
work, bro. Your shtick
Okay,
is over.
okay. You're
Nobody
good. You're
watches
fine.
you.
Okay.
Nobody
Alright.
likes you. You have 200 views from your video from
Alright.
yesterday, bro. Nobody
Alright.
cares about
Hold
you.
on. When was it?
All
Hold
right,
on,
that's
Nick.
fine.
Hold on,
That's fine.
Tony. When was the last time that that Wire was on your show? Was it earlier today or was it like a few days ago?
He called me fucking 100 times, bro. And yesterday, he's like, I
Yesterday.
unprivated the video so you can review it, Tony. And I was like, thanks, goodbye. And then we didn't even review it. So
Yeah, it went just like that.
that's exactly how.
No,
it
but
went.
no. Hold on. When he did call into your show, he then started talking shit about me and about many other people.
Did I
And-
really?
Oh, you did, and I did.
What did
we
I
could
say
go
about
back
you?
and play it. I don't even remember really, to be honest. I
I've
streamed
got
so
a
much.
very good memory. People will doubt that, and then I prove them wrong, and then they say, "How
Yeah.
dare you even bring up the truth again, Mon?" So again,
Yes.
I've got a good memory. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Well, at least I don't dox people, Tony and Dave.
I mean, that is true.
So.
Well,
Mm.
hey,
Well,
Well, if you could
I,
prove-
Dave's name.
That's for you. You got me on all
I can
that.
argue that in court
I'll
because
bow
the
down.
intention.
Yeah, and I can argue that too
intent was
because
there.
I didn't
All
show
right,
any
that's
satellite
fine.
images, nor did I
No,
show
your
the
case
street
is a
name.
lot
So
worse than
go with
mine.
it.
But
Let's go with
regardless,
that.
is
You
that
can-
YR is again
you
trying
can
to use
run
a
all
red
you want
herring
with
here.
whatever.
All right.
So you're gonna make another drama stream right now? Get the intolerables.
No, Dave, you weren't even number one. You weren't even. You were doing a gaming stream. So what's the
I
problem
was,
if you
but-
even went
No,
live?
he was doing an actually everything goes stream.
Well, true.
Actually,
Yeah,
do you know
it's
how to
a
read
chill
YR?
hangout.
Oh, wait,
You said
that's
you
right.
did-
Dave,
you didn't
YR
wanna-
doesn't read
alright.
or listen. He just comes in and goes, "Oh, what are you guys talking
Well,
about?"
you know what?
Tony, you want
I
me to,
have
like,
to
leave
acknowledge
again or
that this
something?
is
Like,
this
I'm
has
sorry,
happened
I
multiple
Right?
times.
Dave,
and-
It's
when
just
does
straight
he
up
come
like,
in and
hey,
go,
what are you guys
"Oh,
talking about?
catch
It's like
me
I've
up,
been
Dave."
streaming for the
Yeah.
last
I'm
30
sorry,
minutes.
guys.
It's in the description.
me up,
It's
Dave.
in the
Don't
description.
dox me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm being
It's in the
all right?
description, yes.
I'm not arguing back. I'm not fighting back. That's fine.
Oh, look at YR being the
Alright.
baby bitch.
Yeah, but I'm a baby
Shut the
bitch.
fuck
Tony's
up.
the best. Tony's
Yeah, but,
great.
you
but then
bending
you,
over? You
but
gonna-
hold
you
on,
bending
hold on,
over?
hey. 2 days ago, YR, you said that the appearance of Ken, you, and I think it was you, and Ken, Tony, and you on the same call, or was it somebody else? Was the best call ever, and like,
Yeah. Ken, you and Dave.
Alright.
He was
No,
like,
no.
yeah, you.
No,
Dave
I
and
said
Kay
that.
are the
I
best
heard
chemistry
I heard him
around.
talking shit in your chat. So and then he was talking shit about Rojas. So I had to clarify things. But I heard him talk shit about that, and I'm like, were you telling me that the call where Joe, Tony, Ken, and I were on
This is
was
Dave.
the best call in the new year, and then
Right.
he switched it over and
Okay.
like, oh no, Tony, your call was the best.
All right. What am I supposed to only like one show out of the whole year? Like I like a couple different shows.
No,
That's
it's
fine.
just wire.
I was
Just be
expecting
honest.
Rojas.
No,
Who
here's
was
here's
expecting
what
Rojas
everyone wants.
on the show.
Here's what everyone wants. Just be honest about your fucking cocksuckery.
Yes.
Be honest
be
about your
honest.
cocksuckery. Like, you're a fucking rat snake or a snake rat, whatever. It's like two
Well,
things that are merged
y'all
together
not call me
genetically,
troll anyway,
and that's
so I'll just be one. Like, why y'all even questioning me on anything? I'll just fucking give y'all bullshit, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
stop
Oh,
it.
come on.
Just
But I'll
stop.
never get mad and like put out addresses and shit. I'll never do that. Or
Well,
Well,
at least you
that
won't do
shit.
that. I got my respect for that.
I'm just saying in general. Not,
What are you
not on
talking
the last
about?
call,
He
but
named my
just-
city, man. He said what city I used to live in while I was living in Alberta. So it was YR that started the doxing, man.
Oh.
I didn't even know what the
Did you have
what the
your
word
address
meant.
put out, Bubby? Did someone put your address out, baby boy? Oh.
I love it how
Let's joke
Scott
about it,
says,
it's
I didn't
fine.
know
Oh,
what
I'm just
the
saying, like I don't.
Guys,
do that,
guys,
so I don't
guys.
Get mad and,
guys.
What's up?
I do love it. I do have to address this. I do love it that Scott said, I didn't know the meaning of doxing was. Meanwhile, he was using that term to try to threaten other people in the past. So Scott has always tried to show his apparent knowledge by threatening people with words he doesn't even know. And the guy literally is a living Ricky from Trailer Park Boys.
Listen, I have no. I don't even know who you're talking about. Don't know who that guy is.
Well, you should,
I don't
'cause he's
review
made
his
videos about you, brother.
Speak about him.
Brother!
Don't,
He's made
don't
videos
care
about you.
him. And
Recently.
we're moving on.
Nikki Nines, what do you got? What's your opinion about Tony? You a Tony guy?
No. Tony's a fucking shitter.
He's a good guy. No, he's a
Tony,
good
are
guy.
you on some
Come on.
kind of
He means
steroid,
well.
like for
Nikki-
like immuno disorder or some shit? I'm curious
Nikki
about that.
Nines thinks.
Because that
Nikki
puffiness of
Nines-
your fucking face makes me fucking laugh my ass off when you take your glasses off.
Nikki Nines thinks I bought my subscribers, bro.
Oh, I'm sure
you
you
literally
did.
think I
Honestly, even
bought
if you did or
my
didn't,
I'm
I don't
pressing
care.
F.
I don't care because at the end of the day,
For
everyone
agree.
knows your dog shit. Everyone knows you
Okay.
as a person. Like
Cool.
everyone knows you. Fucking
That's why
suck.
you just said 5 minutes ago. Everybody loves me.
It's sarcastic, you fucking moron.
Right.
Nobody
Oh, so
loves
we're
you.
supposed
You're
to
a
know
fucking
it's
idiot.
sarcastic or not. Okay, I'll
you know what's
remember that.
funny? When you first came into the community, you were kind of this normalish, chillish, just pothead dude. And I've watched you slowly deteriorate.
Oh, that's
Like,
what it
I'm
is?
waiting for like a year or two when you're like full skunt level because I fully believe you guys are in that same parallel of psychosis.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Hold on, I got
Yeah. Are your diaries sarcastic too?
No, they weren't.
Oh, okay. They're meaningful.
Wow,
and-
you got me, Tony. You got me.
yeah,
Fucking amazing content. So how long is it till you
Right.
get smoked? How long is it till those dudes roll up on you?
Right, bro. How about
Have
you
they rolled up on you
business
yet?
and
Have they rolled up
yourself?
on you yet?
How's
I'm gonna
that?
laugh my dick off because
How
no one's
about you
gonna care
mind
when you
your own
go either.
business
No
and
one's gonna care.
worry
I feel
about
bad for your fucking
yourself?
personal
That's
nurse,
what you
though.
try to do.
I
See,
feel bad
you
for your
feel the
personal nurse,
pressure,
though.
so
What
you gotta
pressure?
push it.
Tony, you got no
Tony
pressure.
just made
Tony,
fun of
you
my
got no-
diaries. He
I
got me,
don't
so
care, but I don't
gotta
care about
push
that,
on
Tony.
him.
But
I
I
gotta
don't care
push
about that.
on
You
him.
could think
Dude,
I care
relax.
about that all you
Relax.
want, Tony. You
Nikki,
can think
it's
about
okay.
that all you want,
Nikki,
but you're fucking
Nikki.
dog shit. You've
Okay.
always been dog shit. You always will be. So go fuck
Thank-
off to your stupid stream. Fuck around. Pretend you're a wigger. Pretend you're a fucking G now. When everyone knows you're not. Be this crippled fucking piece of shit. You know what? I know you suck so bad, and
Look
that's
at
why your parents
me,
fucking off themselves
Look
to get
at
away
you.
from you. But I
Listen,
could be your
you
daddy
trigger.
now. Like I am
You are
very
triggered.
experienced at seeing.
Oh, you want to be my daddy? Oh,
I am your
you're not-
daddy. You can hold my
can-
pocket. You
can
can
you
hold my
teach-
pocket. I will let you do
Okay.
that. I can
Oh,
teach
who
you to
taught
shut
you
the
that?
fuck up.
Nikki is a
Who
family
taught you
man
that?
now.
Who taught
so-
you
I am a
that
family man.
definition?
Wait.
Hold my
Hold it for a second. Hold it for a second. I gotta do something. Okay. Well, that's the shit.
Yeah. Are you breastfeeding your child? Is that what you're doing? Maybe you can breastfeed me, Nikki Nines. How about that? Since you're my daddy.
Come on, why are you bringing
How's that?
the kids into it, Tony?
He said
Come
my
on, man.
daddy. He said he's my daddy.
All right,
The
well,
fuck?
he brought the daddy
fuck?
into it. I guess.
He brought the daddy into it, so he can breastfeed me.
We sound ridiculous.
He can breastfeed me. Breastfeed me, daddy. Breastfeed me. You know what it is? Is he's yelling too loud, and his wife told him to calm down. That's what happens. He can't yell when his wife is there. He said it before. We have clips of it, bro. We have clips of him going, "Oh, I can't yell here. My wife's here." See, I got him triggered. I got him all riled up.
Tony, seriously, Tony, let me ask you a question. What do you think about?
What
What do you think
Skype,
about?
and it's not accepting the call. I don't know
Tony,
who that
who
was.
is it?
Why you don't know about having a wife, bro? About the fucking hell that they bring down.
Dave is #1 gaming channel in this community technically right now.
Shut up.
But
#1 in gaming.
I don't care.
Bro, I have a picture that I sent Dave.
Multiple games.
That is the thing he reviewed, and it's staring at my face, and I just can't. Bro, it's that fucking picture that I keep laughing at, that I laughed at 7 a.m. The, Kudo Fisher. And I just can't get over that
cuttlefish.
fucking thing.
God damn it. Can you not even fucking Google it? It's cuttlefish.
Well, now since I did the speech to text, and it said like Kuta, and I just read that, and now it's like stuck in my mind saying that. So it's cuttlefish?
Cuddle.
There's that picture staring at me on my fucking screen, dude, and I'm trying to not look at this horrific thing that's literally scarring my mind.
Actually,
Jacob RP's trying to call in.
Word.
It's fucking up on Skype.
That's my word, Tony.
Fuck Jacob RP.
Yeah, see,
Tony, that's my word, cuttlefish.
I know it's fun. I know it's fun to, come back and after, taking a bunch of months off, come back, talk shit to Tony, and then disappear for a couple months and, live your life and work your job. That's fine, Nikki Nines. That's cool. Like, you'll disappear and you'll be gone for a couple more months, and you'll come back and you'll have your night of talking shit, and you'll get it out of your system, and you'll disappear again for a couple more months. That's what you do.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Because you can't be
but
consistent.
Nikki Nines is an OG.
So YR, did you just add RP?
Yeah, right. Dog shit.
I think YR just added.
Yeah, he said he was.
Hold on. Silence! YR just added RP to the call, didn't you?
You said RP was calling, correct?
I did, but I didn't say add him to
your
it.
Skype.
Again, as always, trying to.
Well, he would have kept tying up
Oh,
your
your
Skype,
fate,
Dave. What do
your
you wanna
fate,
do?
YR. Oof, it's going to be very tasteful for many. All right. Well, what's RP?
What does that mean?
Oh, now RP
What are you
leaves.
talking about?
I was.
Okay, so he's gonna keep tying up your Skype. I keep calling it, or do you want him on the call? Like, do you want him on? Or he's gonna keep calling
I
if
have
you
a
don't
right
bring
to
him on?
lambaste those that choose to take control of my call. That didn't mean I wasn't gonna fucking listen to this fucking mestizo's fucking ranting. So let's bring him on. Let's hear what this fucking guy apparently
so
has
why
to
you
add
saying shit
to
about
this
my
big
fate and
conversation.
shit, dude? It's just
Silence and
you're
do
on
it.
YouTube, Dave.
Bring him on.
Like,
just
really?
recognize who
Because it's
you
not your
are,
job
and
to bring
you're
him
the
on. It's not
jester
your show.
of my emperor community. So,
but now he wants
bring him
to
on.
bring him on. He
Yeah,
made
but you
this
just
big
bring
deal.
people on like willy-nilly, bro. You used to do that with Keith all the time with me, bro. And I used to
okay,
fucking
so
hate it.
let's put it in perspective. YR, you could all say, YR, all you need to do is say like, yo, I can bring him into the call. Can I do that? And I say, yeah, and then it's
Stop
done.
yelling at me.
I'm trying to raise my voice so you can hear me. because there's
People
it's
in,
like monetize
without
this. A
them-
lot of people
Okay.
talking over me.
We know.
So bring him in and let's listen to the mestizo. See
All
what
right,
he
well,
has to
Dave, do
fucking
you
say.
think you owe me an apology because you like
No,
you
just
hate
fucking-
me for doing
dude,
it
you
in the
can't
first
be
place?
fucking, dude.
Oh
You
my
can't be on a
God, man.
call
Do
and
we
be
have
like,
to
"You
devolve
threatened
into
me
this
in the
fucking
front." Like,
shit?
come on,
Well,
dude.
no, like fuck that
Fucking
shit,
grow
dude.
some
Somebody buy me a
balls.
pizza,
No,
Grow
we're
some
not
please.
doing that.
balls,
No, fuck
YR.
you, Tony.
All right,
No,
all right. So your fate is sealed, YR. Are you gonna cry?
Yeah, like why do you have to talk to
Oh,
people
he
like
said
that,
my
dude?
fate
For
is
bringing
sealed.
someone on the call. Okay. Well, someone said it about you. You do 3 hours on it.
No,
so-
I wouldn't, bro. I would
Yes, you
move on
would.
like I do
Okay.
every day.
No,
with my
that's,
life.
That's
All
a
right.
fucking lie, Tony.
Yes,
That is a
yes,
fucking
yes.
lie.
Go
Okay.
ahead, pull up their paperwork and
Literally
absolutely
everything.
fucking
Well,
embarrass
probably,
them,
Probably
and
don't.
then
Yeah. You probably
and
Look
then
I have to
up
agree with
someone's
Nikki.
background. All right, yeah.
like I do.
Someone calls you a
Like-
shithead, you gotta look up their background. All right.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
cool, yeah.
Dude,
It is, dude. It's Tony from Glace Bay.
Yes.
Y'all are all in the same fucking pond.
I mean,
Yes.
no.
Says the
wire.
guy that hangs
Not
out with
Nikki,
fucking
not you, Nikki.
Keith.
I'm
Dude,
just
say
saying
what
in
you
general.
want, but I'm a YouTuber, bro. I'm a
Handful of
content
people.
creator. I'm a you know, it
Don't
just
go
is
too
what
far
it
there,
is.
Tony.
You can laugh. You can do whatever you want. I know, Nikki, that you tried so hard for your YouTube to
YouTube's
make
not
it.
going to monetize you
And you
if you're
failed.
wheeling and dealing.
Yeah,
with
you
that.
know all those novels and all those journal entries that he made that were never published. I'm sure he's shattered at that, right, Nikki?
Yes,
Yeah.
when he published
no,
them in
I mean-
2004, 25 years ago.
What are you talking about, man? He's admitting something. You gotta listen to me, man. Nikki's out to get me with the Mormon Mafia. Also, I might actually be moving out to Alberta, to Edmonton, and meet up with Nikki. And hey,
Oh,
there'll be
that's good.
two of us closer to Scott there. So
Well, me too. I'm announcing that
nobody's gonna let you
gonna
in
be
fucking
there
Canada,
as
dude.
well.
Not gonna
No.
let you
Alberta
across the
area.
border. Why are you?
I got my passport.
Yo, we'll let in
Yesterday.
terrorists, but we won't let in skinwalkers. Okay.
I got a Skinwalker pass.
You
It's
are
gonna
a
burn.
See a
skinwalker.
Whitehawker now. What the fuck? When did this come up? This must be some shit I missed.
I'm gonna have to
know?
speak y'all. I have to learn a little French. You know what I'm saying?
Not a lot of French. In
Well,
Alberta, dude.
I'm just saying,
Well,
it's-
you're
it
sort of gay.
can't-
You are sort of gay, YR. So that would make it, approved by the Quebec government because they're really gay.
Bro, I have the French beret, bro. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Be like, oh, this guy is French. Let's let
That's
him
like
in.
that's like my favorite country besides America. It's France.
Shut up.
Like I always loved France. Like as a kid. and
How
stuff.
many other countries do you know exist? How many countries can you name? This should be a fucking
Well,
segment
Dave,
on
I
my
got
show.
an A plus-
How
I
many
got an A
how
plus-
many
I got an
countries
A
can
plus
YR name?
average in geography, so in 9th grade. So
Yeah, the
That
only
was
year you fucking went to school.
okay.
Fucking you fucking quit. You
Name-
didn't
And
even
you-
graduate high school. You dropped out after ninth
Oh,
grade.
why? Okay,
Bum.
why being so insulting to me?
Because you
Tell
didn't
me.
even complete high school, bro. What a
Okay,
bum.
so like, why
lot of
being a
people-
dick? Like,
a
why?
lot of
I'm just
people
bringing
Why
out.
don't you stay in
Ladies
school?
and gentlemen, the kingpin of Las Vegas,
How about people insult you, Tony?
Mars Mira.
Hey, fuck off, Larry. I'm the guy with 100,000 fucking subs, okay? I'm the fucking guy. I'm the fucking big YouTuber. Fuck off, Tony, all right? I'm the fucking YouTuber, not you, okay?
Boo.
Wow.
Boo.
No, fuck you, Tony. You're probably in a
That's
wheelchair.
all you
You're
got,
gonna
man.
die
You
in
want
2
to just get in
years.
bed with me, bro?
Fucking
That's all you got to
MS.
say is boo.
No, that's it.
Fucking
I'm
MS
out of
retard.
gas, brother. I'm out of
All right,
gas.
let's not make this
Fucking toxic
monetize
weed
this, sure.
retard.
Everyone, one at a time.
Yeah. No this ain't monetize this, all right?
Then shut the fuck up, Tony.
Clean it up.
Jesus.
All
Not
right.
even
Well,
talking.
again,
Not about
okay.
you,
Well,
Tony.
I'm the director
Dumb
here,
woman.
and we got our newest caller, and he has the floor now. Mars
I
Mira.
made you, bitch.
Shut the
Hey,
fuck up,
I
Wire.
give up the fucking floor. I'm just listening to all you
Well, he
retards
was doing-
talk,
yeah,
and you know, I'll comment on what I can. You know.
All right.
Well,
So.
I was
the floor
supposed to
is
do I was supposed to do a drumming stream tonight, and I was very excited, but I was trying to put a fucking light bulb in, and I was
Your ass.
standing on a chair, and obviously I'm crippled and handicapped, so it ain't the
Yeah.
easiest. I fucking fell off, and I fucking fucked my wrist up, dude. It's all wrapped up and iced, and it's
It
fucking
looks like a Scots
So,
history.
Tony, what
fucking
you're
have to go
saying-
to surgery. You fucking
Right.
retard.
What
No,
you're saying,
it's
Tony,
surgery.
is that you fell off your 3-foot chair and you hurt your wrist.
No, actually,
Yeah.
I fell off my drum stool, which was they're pretty high. Actually.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Hope your liver shuts
Sounds
down,
like something
too.
Tony would do.
I was hoping to hear the Phil Collins, in the air tonight. from Tony.
Oh, I know. I'm pretty bummed, bro. I am very bummed. Yeah, when it's like kicked out from underneath you, and like you just fall like on the side, on your side, face first. Yeah, you can't, even if it's a small height. It's you don't plan.
Well, for you,
fucked me up, bro. I was out, dude.
Well, Tony, as your unofficial doctor, your unofficial YouTube doctor, I would suggest that you take a lot of D3 and K2, please.
Okay. B vitamin B3.
At least 8,000 IUs a day of D3 and K2. Yeah.
Vitamin 9mm. Fuck.
Smoke some K2, Tony.
B3. All right, maybe I need some vitamins.
Yeah, don't you know, bro? Like D3 is what MS. Like you need to take D3, a lot of it.
I'm sure he's getting plenty of light from that room, dude. I don't think he needs more.
Yeah, I get plenty of artificial light.
It's like Nikki Nine is a Tard Wrangler, and Nikki.
Why do you think I stayed around here so long?
There seems to be a farmer's market in the chat. I don't know why people keep putting tomatoes and shit and pears.
It's just bird. I don't know, birds.
Because Tony's allergic to tomatoes and they're drawing.
Is he?
Imagine if this was a monetize this. Like this could easily be a much better monetize.
I don't know, man. Joe does his thing. I don't no comments on Joe.
I'm just saying, you put this on a show and you put 200 people watching.
No, monetize. This is Joe's show. This is my show, and I,
Well,
do it
I'm
quite
just
well.
saying the whatever's equal to that. I'm just saying, get 200 people watching this stream, not 50, and we could hold a 2-3 hour show all day, even with 3 of you scumbags on the call. We can all do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait, who's the scumbags? All 3 of us? All 4 of us? Who? Tell us who the real scumbags are.
Come on, we're all scumbags. Come on.
I mean, no.
I'm not a scumbag.
Mars
Come on,
is.
dude. If you've been in this community for over a year, don't say you're not a scumbag. Stop it.
I'm not a scumbag, bro.
I'm
No,
not.
there's a lot of people here that aren't scumbags, dude. I mean, it's pretty much just you, Scott.
Well, you're not a content creator, so you
no,
don't count.
obviously I'm not. I don't.
What are you talking about? He wrote those blogs. He expressed his feelings. Not a content creator. My
I
ass.
hemmed for a while.
Scott exposed that.
What else do you want?
This man wrote fucking blogs like 10 years ago, man. Oh my god.
You did hem. You did do some hemmings.
Life happens. Shit, dude.
You did.
I don't got the time you motherfuckers have.
The hemmings. After you hemmed everybody, you were out of hems.
Well, there's
No.
I mean, hemming you.
Come on, man. This guy's not faint on hemmings at all. This guy has a kid.
Easy.
It takes effort.
Come on, I'm on 70 hours a week, bro. You should be able to find
Have a
something to hang
kid.
out with.
Have a kid.
Because we went through this before, and like I never liked going through hemming with you because you're not. I'm not going to say you don't create content because you do something to some extent because people listen. But I'm saying that you're not the best shit talker. You never have been, and I feed off that. Like I feed off good shit talking, and that's not. I don't know. Then why do you always do it? That is my question.
I don't. People just do it to me because they think they can pick on a handicapped, crippled kid, and they're jealous. They're jealous.
Who can apparently high kick you in the face and knock you out?
Exactly.
So
they're just
I-
jealous.
that's
a
quite
good-looking
the-
handicapped, crippled kid ranks on them and shits all
The
over
force
them.
is strong with this one.
Like you are fucking crippled.
Yeah, here we go.
They can't
We
deal
got
with
Vikings fan in the call. It's
Oh,
all
Vikings,
shit now.
Let me ask you a question, bro. We did a little
Come on.
review today, bro.
I
We'll
deserve a
hold up your
donation to bring
stream.
all these people together.
Don't call
Please,
me
people.
bro,
Come on.
faggot.
Dude,
Don't
your
call me bro,
fucking
faggot.
sheet in your room on your shade
Tony,
is
donate
so
to me.
fucking dirty, dude. What do you do to that sheet? The sheet that covers your window? What do you do? Wipe your snots on that shit, dude?
Zero analyzing fucking shit.
Oh my god, it's hard to not notice, bro, when you have a black room and then the only thing you can look at is a white shade.
Because
bro,
I'm not a
with
slob,
something-
I do have to agree with Tony reluctantly. Is that that is something
Dude,
that I would.
it's a little too much.
No, that Drape has more content than Tony. Come on, let's be honest.
It probably has more
You're
cum.
not a content
More
creator.
cum, yes, but not more
Well,
content.
Yeah,
Tony,
the MS
you're not
does
a
make the
content
estrogen.
creator. You're not
Pull
a
up a
content
picture of that.
It's more
he's
over
kind of
than
a
Tony.
content creator. Yeah.
Put
You're
up a
not
picture of
content
that.
creator, dude.
If
Who
you want to
cares?
throw
I'm
up.
charging you
No
by
one
the
cares,
hour there,
right?
Wire.
No one
send you the
cares
bill.
mentally ill patient Tony. No one cares. All right.
Why we charge YR
No
by
one
the hour
cares.
to be
So
here.
shut up, fuckface. Just shut up, dude.
All right.
Irrelevant cum rag.
All right, dude.
Shut up.
All right,
Shut
dude.
up. Go steal some more fucking subscribers.
You know how bad you looked last night? Everybody was saying, dude, you're obsessed with Tony. He's not even on the call. It's all you do is talk about
obsessed
him.
with you, dude. You're
You are. That's why you're here.
I mean,
Dude,
Tony,
you're
you
a
talked
doctor,
about Joe
dude.
for a long fucking time. So
No, Minnesota talked about me the whole time.
First of all, hold on.
Yeah.
Before we continue, I'll say one thing. We've got about 8-9 people on the call right now, which by monetize this standards would be excessive. But listen to how the conversation continues. We're not all fucking yelling over each other.
Nope.
Yeah, there's conversations, but I will shut the fuck up now and let's Vikings and Tony continue to slug it out. Continue.
Yep.
So, the one thing is, Tony, I don't want to be your friend, dude. Okay?
You're not
So
my
you need
friend.
to get
What
that
the
in your
fuck?
head that I don't
Okay.
want anything to do with you. And you
Cool.
will never convince me. So
Thanks.
please just fuck off. And
So
die.
why is all your content about me then?
All my content ain't all about you, you fucking
Yes, it is.
fucker.
It clearly is. You stream
Dude,
sniped all my
it's
shit.
clearly not. It's
I mean,
What is
Tony-
your last stream? Your last stream is me.
One stream
I mean, let
in
me-
fucking 3 months, and it's all about Tony. You fucking arrogant
Minnesota,
prick.
your last
You
stream
fucking
yesterday is of
fucking
me.
prick.
How do you
are
answer that?
arrogant, conceited
Just
fucking
stop lying,
prick.
bro. Stop lying.
Tony,
Just
Tony, you
stop
can't,
lying.
you can't,
Dude,
Tony, you can't go down that route because you literally talked about Joe forever. I talked
But
about
that-
Scott forever. Dave talks about
but-
Scott. It's
but
just
Nikki,
what you do. There's only
Nikki,
so much
Nikki,
content in this
Nikki.
community.
Minnesota
I don't
is
take
saying
death
he wants
threats,
nothing to do with me.
lightly there, Nikki. And
don't- He
when it
said
has
he
to
wants
be
nothing.
No, I'm
addressed,
just saying, that's
Scott
what-
will be proven
that's-
wrong.
I'm just
But
saying
Eddie
that's
covers
the
it.
point. Content's very limited here. Who the fuck
Yes.
else is Vikings going to talk about?
Well, I mean, in terms of content, yes, you're right. Yeah.
Like
mean,
content
fuck-
creating for drama in the community.
I
There's
mean,
Tony,
fuck
there's
off.
Scott, there's Joe. I guess me, Ken, Dave, Mars, Wire. That's the only people that people talk about.
I
here.
feel
That's what
bad for you guys. I talk about plenty of other people.
Well,
Yeah.
good for you. That's
Yeah,
just
we
going to get you
know, we
shot,
know.
but have fun with that.
It's cool, great.
I do my Kerbal streams, and then people want me to fucking start shit.
I'm really
so.
shaking in my boots, Nikki.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Tony. I wouldn't really feel too bad for me, bro. I don't over fucking draft my bank account. So I don't know.
Well, so what's that mean?
Well, I'm just saying, don't feel bad for me, brother. I got money in the bank. I don't overdraft my shit.
But I'm not feeling bad for you.
But you just said you did.
Tony
No, I
thinks he
felt
knows
bad for Nikki.
You know?
You said
Tony
you
thinks
did.
he knows everything.
So you did the usual you guys thing. If
You
you
feel
were talking
bad
about
When
Nikki,
you
should have
think
said-
everything's about you, Mars, because you
Well, when
think
you
you're
say
popular.
you guys, I assume you're talking about everybody on the call. man.
Hey, you guys.
If you're talking about Nikki, then address Nikki.
Mm.
Be
What
honest,
I
guys.
want to know, how
So
the
now
fuck-
we'll address names
Great
and not
stream.
be open-ended
Gotcha.
and generic. For
I'm
once.
muted, obviously they can't.
I
I
got you.
mean, that would be a
Well, I
rare
mean,
change
what
in
the
this
fuck, dude?
community.
Like, it's very simple. It's not difficult.
For you, the people.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
Is it really though? I mean,
You guys are full of life and opinions. You guys have so much opinions.
So are you.
Why don't you guys stick around for more than one day? Maybe show up a couple days in a row. Why don't you try that?
Yeah.
Mm,
Why don't you go fucking suck
I
a
mean,
dick?
Tony,
That's too
I-
hard.
I know,
That's
Tony.
too hard.
One day you will never know what it's like to be busy, but
Oh.
when you're busy, you just can't. Like when you have a job and a family, you literally just
Yeah.
don't have the time.
Oh.
But yeah, poor me. I got a family.
Yeah.
Fuck, that sucks. Tony's
Yeah.
got nothing
Well-
but failing health and fucking
Listen,
prison
dude,
community after
that was
him.
your choice to stick your finger and stick your little Pikachu in your wife. and
Tony,
have a
why you
kid.
have to be so goddamn
Oh, I'm
negative all
sorry,
the time?
Tony.
man?
I
Why don't you
apologize.
go
I
have-
mean,
why
I
don't you
get
go
that you
have
probably
another
haven't fucked your
fucking
woman in a
epileptic
while, and
seizure,
it's
Tony?
like a foreign concept to you. But
Yeah.
that happens, Tony.
Well, listen, Nikki, we only know you had a child with your wife so she could be an active citizen in the U.S. So stop your
Well,
bullshit.
I
Well,
mean,
that's false
Canada,
because he's not in
You're
the
an
U.S.
expert.
Nope,
Yes,
that's
you're
the
an
truth.
expert. You're an expert, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So she can get a Canadian visa ship. Don't lie.
That's actually
Tell the truth.
false.
No.
Exactly.
actually
That's why you
false.
didn't answer. Boom.
No, it's false.
I'm
though.
answering. You
It's
won't
false.
shut the fuck up. That's false. You're talking out of your ass again. Like that's all
Actually,
you do is talk out of your ass.
Nikki never planned to be a dad.
I never,
Oh,
yeah,
so-
literally never planned to be. It just
Wow.
happened.
Wow. So
Yeah,
your
you know,
child
when
was
you
an
get pussy,
accident?
that-
Damn,
Well,
dude.
yeah,
That's
it
fucked up.
happens.
Hey, accidents happen, you know.
Yeah, what the fuck do you mean?
Fucked
Like
up.
more than half the people on the planet are a fucking accident. Shut up, stupid.
And
I was an
Premeditated.
accident. The
Make sure you
greatest
tell your son that he
accident
was an
to
accident,
ever
bro.
Tony, you want to
exist.
start that shit, dude?
Jesus
You want to
Christ.
start? See, this is why I'm going to laugh when you get smoked, and won't care because you're a piece of shit. You're
And
literally
this is
a piece
why
of
I
shit.
say what I say, because you started
Because
it.
you're a piece of shit. Oh, fuck
And
off.
there
What are
you
you,
go.
fucking 5? You started
You
it?
started
Shut
it.
the
Well,
fuck off,
that's
stupid.
Dave's line.
Shut
Dave
the
says
fuck,
you started.
Shut
Well, he
the
started
fuck
it.
up. I'll say whatever the fuck I want when I
So
want.
won't I. And
Whenever
you're going
the-
to have
go
to tell
ahead.
your child that he's
Go
an
ahead.
accident.
I'll tell him he wasn't planned. Who gives a fuck? He has nothing to do with this.
Wow.
No, but
dude,
see,
that's
the
fucked
thing, though, is
up,
that's
bro.
the most beautiful thing is that God
Yeah,
blesses
who gives a
us.
shit?
God blesses us with
I'm
these,
happy.
what we
What
would
is your
consider
guys'
some-
fucking deal in kids, bro? Like, it's so fucking stupid.
That's
It
just
shouldn't
Tony,
even
dude.
be entertained. Like, what does anybody's
Well,
kid have to do with anything, man?
What
really
does me having to get shot have to do with anything?
Because you bringing that upon yourself, stupid. You're the motherfucker
So?
out there starting shit with people. That's
What the
why
fuck
it's
does
going to be
that
funny.
mean? What does that have
That's
to do
why
with
it's
anything?
going to be funny.
What does
When
that
your
have to do with
address is
anything
straight
in
out
you?
there and people are around you,
Well,
you're going to get
we
fucking
can,
smoked, and it's
who
going to
can
be
we
fucking
blame for
funny.
that? Well, who can we
No,
blame for that?
You for
Why don't
poking
we
the
blame
fucking
the guy?
hornet's nest.
What?
You
Oh,
for
so it's
poking the
all my
hornet's nest.
fault, Nikki.
Would
It's
David
just
have done that? No, it's not that.
my
It's simple fucking thermodynamics. For every action, there is a reaction.
done everything wrong. It's all Stony
Yeah.
Tony. Nobody
Yeah.
else did anything at all. It's just
No,
all
Dave did what Dave did,
And
but
I
he didn't do
deserve
it for no
everything
reason.
'cause I
He didn't do it.
started
See, this is why you're dog
everything.
shit. It's got to be back and forth, stupid. It's got to
Right.
be back
I've
and
admitted
forth.
my
you make no sense.
my actions.
And Dave admitted up to it. You see, the difference between
Oh.
what happened to Dave, like, I don't like it, but he brought it on himself. But you don't hear
Yep.
Dave bitching about it. You don't hear Dave fucking crying about it, like, oh, fucking poor woe is me. But you
So,
cry like a little
where-
bitch
where
because
do
you
I
tried
cry
to
about?
fucking insinuate.
About
You
what?
just
Where
did.
do I cry
You
about
just
what?
did. Who put it out? Who put it out?
Okay.
Whose fault? It's your
And
fault
that's,
because you
that's
started
what I
fucking
was
with
just
Dave.
saying. You're on the phone. You're on the same line with the guy who put my address out. I didn't mass message my address everywhere.
Yeah, but that's
That's
what
him.
happens when you fuck
Yeah,
with
but
certain
you
people.
started
Okay,
it
yeah,
first,
see,
Tony.
that's
You
what
started
happens.
first.
Well,
You actually try to
see,
like
are we
identify
are we
my
children now?
location. So there's
Are we
that.
children? Are we
Well,
children?
you're
You
5'3",
started
Tony, so you are a child. So just to let you know.
Bullsy, bro. You went into the FIC community, bro, on a call, dude. Look, you sounded like the biggest idiot I've ever heard, dude. Please be quiet. Don't
Well,
ever speak
let's
again
say
in my
here, you
presence.
try to dox people. And
Don't
think
you
you're
ever speak in my presence. You went over there and you look like a fucking idiot, dude. A bozo.
Yeah, it's
hello.
from a guy who
This is
literally
it's
tried to
Bullsy.
shit talk us.
Guys, I'm just telling you that Scott's not a bad guy. If you want to give him a chance, yeah, you did. If you want to give him a chance, I mean, I would, but he's not like the worst guy. But you gotta check it out for yourself, man. I'm just saying that's how I feel about it. Okay, bye, guys. Fucking
You
weirdo.
very much are coping right here, Tony. All it is just cope with you at this point.
That's
Okay,
what you did, Bullsy. That's what you
But I
did.
didn't
buddy.
do that. But I didn't do that. You're just coping. Either
Should
that,
we
you're
go
just
play the audio? Do you want me to pull the audio?
play it. Go play it right now. I
Okay,
dare you.
We'll play it. We will. You don't have to dare me. It's not a truth or dare, brother. I'm just gonna play it.
What is a FIC? What is a FIC community? What does that mean? What is a FIC community? What is that?
It's a prison community he's talking about, and I called
The
it.
formerly incarcerated community, the community that I was in.
Oh,
Or
okay, okay.
talked to those
Formerly-
people.
okay.
The
No,
prison.
he shit talks them. Actually, he just.
Ballsy thinks he's friends with them because Joe Cronin was on
didn't
their
even
stream.
say I
so
was
Oh, okay, I got
he
you.
thinks all of a sudden he can call in because obviously he has no awareness whatsoever. Has no awareness, zero, and that's
I
what
was
people
not allowed to call in, according to Tony. Hey, I
So-
didn't even say I was friends with them, so I don't even know where you get your.
Yeah.
Donations full
Because of that.
mask is praising for Scott and the prison community.
He was. 100%.
I was not. I was
He was.
not. I was
I'm not
not.
gonna lie. That when Dave was reviewing that shit of Scott when he was on there talking to those dudes, I forgot who he was talking to, and he was like, "Well, that was a lie, Alan." That's called lying. I fucking died laughing, dude. That dude literally has to be like.
Well,
the
that's
fucking
just a
rape
lie.
child of fucking
I was
John
just
Goodman.
I was just trying to convince you that I knew what I was talking about,
Dude,
just like doxing. But
that shit, yeah, that shit fucking killed me. Like, I'm not even kidding, because it's just funny, because the look on his face, it was like fucking John Goodman went through a rape fest. I need to figure out when Scott was born and see if John Goodman was in Canada and made a fucking child here, because I swear to Christ, they're identical, dude. Like, even the acting, the mannerisms, so it was fucking beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. Anyways, back to Tony. You're a fucking piece of shit. Why don't you
Yeah,
go tell
fuck
Ken you're
you.
gonna call
Oh,
up
fuck
CPS on his
you.
family again?
Fuck
Why don't you call?
you.
There's Tony. He wants to fuck with everyone's kids. Fucking piece
Give
of
me a
shit.
second. I'm trying to find where the Bolsonator made himself look like a jackass. going over to the fucking
jackass for going over on a.
guys. Hey, it's Ballsy and I'm here to vouch for Scott.
Wait. I think my donation link's working again. I can't have you disrespect Bullsy. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, dude. Sorry,
Hold on. Everybody's dono links is on. All right, never mind. Right.
One sec. You got to put some respect.
Ballsy, you're a great guy, dude. Hey, man, great, dude. When you went over to the Fit community, man, it was great. You did awesome, bro. You really did awesome, bro. And listen, you should go over there again, bro. You should just go over there full time. I think you should be a co-host over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely worth it, Ballsy.
Tony.
That's too much. Oh, you didn't suck enough? Okay. You didn't suck enough over there. Okay.
Tony, what I really want to hear you say is how you would dismantle Bullsy.
He dropped the Bullsy bomb. He dropped the Bullsy bomb. So that's what he did. He was like, Bullsy was last at
What do you mean?
I mean, I really want you to tell me that you'd kick him, do one of those Stony Tony kicks right in his chest and
I don't know. Bullsy,
I
think Bullsy has Riri strength. I think he's like really strong because he got that like Riri strength.
If I was Riri strong, why would you challenge me to a fight?
I think he's got Riri strength.
Bullsy would fuck Tony up pretty
Yeah.
And not even the fact that Tony, like, even if Tony wasn't disabled, like, Tony's a karate guy.
Yeah, because you guys don't know who I'm going to fight in a couple of weeks, right? You guys don't know the fight that's going on.
I don't know.
You're gonna fight to get out of bed?
I'm fighting. Well, you guys will hear about it when it happens. But we're gonna make sure it's
a clip for you because apparently you're taking too long. Hold on.
You heard it here first. Next obituary, few weeks.
Yeah,
on Deep channel.
No, it's a friendly fight. It's called a friendly fade. I don't know if you know what those are.
No, because I didn't suddenly become a wigger. I don't.
All right, so Joe left here. Yeah, I can't find it, bro. I'm looking.
I didn't even know Joe Cronin called in, so like I was just over there just telling him about Scott. So like, what's the big deal?
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, that was the other part of the stream that was great when they realized what they were talking to with Scott. Like that, you saw the look, like the epiphany hit their face. Like, oh fuck, like this guy's fucking crazy. Like, god damn, it was beautiful.
Takes a little bit, a little bit of
I
time.
love reviewing that video where he's telling this guy who's calling in like, "Oh no, you're wrong," and like it just fell apart for the guy. And
oh yeah, that was bad. And he left the call quick. He's like, "Oh I'm not being on here if people are gonna wolfpack me by."
Yeah.
It's like, he pulled one of those. Was it the same stream that you were on with Cronin? Was it that stream?
No.
Or was it a different stream? No, I'm talking about the one where Ballsy was on. I think it was.
Like I said, I didn't even know Joe Cronin was on, but at the timestamp 5:21. That's at least where it starts.
5 hours?
5 hours in at least. 5:21.
Okay, what stream?
Wednesday's stream. The stream you're talking about. How do you not know this?
Oh, what channel? New Age Plugs? Zebby's?
Zebby.
Okay.
You were literally talking about me going on that show. Like, you don't even know?
Cronin was on New Age Plugs fucking stream. All you guys hoard yourselves out over there, dude. So I don't know where the fuck any...
New Age Plugs stream. Zebby's. The fuck are you talking about?
Zebby's, okay. Let me go check. 5 hours. Oh, okay, this one. 5 hours and 3 minutes, you said?
5:21. I don't know.
5:21. Here we go.
People grow, yeah, definitely.
And there it is.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that.
Okay. Here comes the Bolsonator.
Yeah, it was echoing on my part, but anyway, you already heard the room. I don't have much experience with Scott, but I have heard of him. I've seen him. And if you heard anything of the community he came from, the wrestling community, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, the people he was calling autists, I mean, not everybody, although you can make the argument some of them are. I'm one of them, to be honest. I mean, that's not really something to be really thinking about, but it is what it is. But, But, no. The community he talks about, and he talks about grooming. I mean, there's one thing.
Can I ask you a point, Ballsy? What was your whole point of going over there?
Just to talk about Scott, but
First of all, objection, hearsay. That does not sound like my client, Bullsy. That sounds like a legal immigrant. So I'm going to have this struck from the record. And Jesus fucking Christ, can you get to the fucking part where he starts saying Scott's a good guy? Do you got to be slow with everything? Jesus.
Dude, relax.
No.
Mm-hmm.
There was. I'm not sure. This is just in context of what I do understand. A person put out a video of Scott McKinnon putting on a dickhead hat, and that was it. And Scott ran with that, thinking people were calling him a pedophile, but that was not the case at all. The whole video was a joke. And then it comes out earlier on that.
No. See, you got that wrong, bro. I have a 10-second clip of that video. How the fuck do you know what's a joke or not? So here's you putting out narratives, speaking for somebody else that you haven't even seen a full video of.
Just in context of just something.
Stop, pause that. What were you
I'm not sure. This is just verbatim.
Tony, I'm talking.
Not verbatim.
If we're going to have a discussion, you got to at least let me respond to it.
So
what
go
are
ahead.
you talking? What are you talking about? What narrative am I putting?
You said it was a joke. What's a joke?
Okay, it was a 5-second clip of Ken made of Scott just putting on a dickhead hat on. Scott ran with that like it was. He thinks people were calling him pedo for that. That was what I was saying.
No.
I'm confused. You guys got me all fucked up.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that full clip? Have you seen the full video? You know, there's full videos with that hat on, not just a 5-second clip, Bullsy.
No,
right?
It was a joke of what Ken said. I've seen that video. What Ken said was just him putting the dickhead hat on. That was it.
Okay, all right, let's continue.
Scott ran with that.
1 second, Mars, real quick. We ended up on a fucking review stream on someone else's channel.
No, we're just listening to fucking Bullsy call in to fucking vouch for Scott, and we're seeing if he vouched or if he didn't. Did he vouch for Scott or not?
How long's the clip? How long's the clip?
Like he's on for another 2 minutes, and I'll put it on 1.25.
If this is true, then it points to Scott being a pedo. He's talked about sex with an 8-year-old.
So that's a whole different clip. Now you're combining clips.
What's up, Zebby? What's going on, bro? How you doing? So he talked. You're saying he talked. That video's not out yet, though, right?
I haven't seen the video, so I can't say. But this.
So we don't like to talk about.
So the video is out, the Omegle video, and it's been edited, highly edited, with over 6 minutes cut out. These are the things that you should have brought up
on this channel, unless there's some type of something, you know what I mean? And as of now, the video that we saw was him telling the kid that his sister, is that what you're referring to, the sister?
Yeah. And nobody is going to ask about his responses being cut out. 6 minutes cut out of each of his responses. That's garbage. It's not the full video. It's just to clear his name.
Yeah. So, I mean, as of now, that video, and I told Scott on this stream, if I see anything else, obviously, that would be addressed with him.
And you know Joe's going to save that video and protect Scott because that's what he wants to do, because that's what he's been doing for 5 years. You see how the game works, folks?
But from what I saw and from what I hear, there's going to be the full video out, so I guess we'll see then. But let's not put stuff out that's not out. You know what I'm saying?
Understood. Yeah, but I don't want to say you can't have him on because honestly, he can be funny at times if you really do listen to him.
Pause it.
But
I will say one thing, Bullsy, is that you were so wrong because, okay, just because you don't have the clip doesn't mean there are not material witnesses that can state, I witnessed that, I saw that, I know that exists. Now, if the clip comes up and it's proven, okay, great. This whole talk about, well, I don't know if it's not proven. You should have spoken up there and been like, it doesn't matter if I don't have the clip. The fact is, I've witnessed this. Other people have as well. If they were in a court, they would seriously, put themselves under, under the court's jurisdiction and, swear that they would be telling the truth. There's no need because there's been so many witnesses. And again, it's very difficult when videos that Scott has purposely deleted, would advance this, what everyone's been saying in the first place. But, very convenient for Scott to delete these videos. People have to remember that. Oh, I don't see. Again, anytime that somebody says, where's the evidence? They have to understand, well, a lot of it has been purposely deleted. So although a lot of it can't be, not a lot of it, but a certain amount can't be directly shown through a clip, there's enough evidence that A, establishes a character, and B, more importantly, you have witnesses, you motherfuckers. Go ahead.
And all I'm saying is, Bullsy, you shouldn't have went over there because you don't know the whole story of anything. You don't know anything. You know nothing, kid. You really know nothing
in
kid.
context
And when
of
you're
what?
going to a community, when you're going to a community trying to be a hero, kid, it
That
looks
wasn't me
just
being a
bad.
hero.
Dude. Yeah,
You
you
being
were.
a
You were
hero-
trying to
being
play
a hero is
hero
you
ball,
going at a
Bullsy, or you
prison
just have
community
no
thinking you're a
fucking
messiah.
awareness, bro.
I'll be
You're an
honest. If I
idiot,
could have been
dude.
on there, if I could have called in, I would have called in and talked about Scott.
Fucking
I'd be
A.
like, Joe did not talk about
See
this.
what I'm
and
talking about?
But Tony, this is my question. What does Joe have to do with any of this? That's what I want to know.
First of all, Joe has the original Omegle video. He could have put this to rest a long time ago and either vouched for Scott or didn't. But what Joe said about the video is that Scott acted inappropriately. So for someone to have a video that has been holding on for 5 years, when he said the guy acted inappropriately, and Joe can word for word tell you that video. He knows all the lines, all the scenes, every fucking minute by minute. If somebody said that and they acted inappropriately and that dude's letting this guy go around to other communities, he should be protecting other communities and saying, no, this is the video.
So
Here
you're
you
saying
go.
that Joe is intentionally protecting Scott? Is what you're saying.
He's been doing it for years. Absolutely. Because he's been doing the pressure relief system, which Dave invented, came to fruition. Let me let a little gas off. Let me let a little gas on, open the valve a little bit, let some steam out. And, a big protecting was that video.
Yeah.
So, it's just, it's a mess. And by Bullsy going over there and doing what he did, I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world, kid. Don't
But
listen.
you
I'm
were
not
acting
saying
like it was the worst thing in the world.
but it is, dude, because you have no
now that
business
changed.
being
Thank
over
you.
there, bro. But it's
that
just, I
changed
feel bad because you're an idiot. You just really are,
What did
kid.
okay, can I ask, what did it really? How did it really affect you?
Because you went over there and you didn't tell them any of the truth. You told them stuff that
Well,
now they're
technically,
now.
I
now
told
they
them
left
some.
it. Well, let's
I told
finish
them
it.
the
Let's
truth.
finish it because it's not even done yet. Let's go.
There is some evidence of him making death threats. There is some evidence of him threatening to dox people, including myself.
Some evidence, overwhelming evidence. Some. This is the problem here.
Threatening to.
So I should have said overwhelming.
To their
That's
houses,
what I
this,
should
that,
have
and the other.
said, Tony.
He's done many threats out there, and even before he came over here. So he's just basically coming over here just to talk shit about the same community that no one really wants him around. So I just want to throw that out there. And if you've seen the comments, I don't want to explain any of it. It's like groomed. I was lost when I was 20. It's just old shit. Like I don't feel
Scott
like explaining that
said,
because
"This is
it's just
another thing
a
that
waste of
this is
time.
another thing that you should have called. This is another thing you should have called out, Bullsy. Scott was on that show earlier. You called in later. Scott was saying that in the chat that I groomed you, and they read this out like I don't know who this is, but like what's this going on? You really should have called that out. This whole idea that I groomed you, that you're my
But
my
that's
clone
really
and
just
my-
a cop out.
But this stuff has to be called out, dude. You have to call this shit out. Because these people
I
have
should
no
just tell them
idea
that I'm not
about what's
groomed?
going on.
They don't.
So they should just come out and say, no, I'm not groomed by Dave. Like, it doesn't really
Yes.
matter. People are going to think
Yes,
whatever they want.
just put it
No,
out
no, no,
there.
no,
so then it's
They're
out
not going to think whatever they want because they have no idea about what this community is all about or what Scott is. So if you can nip that at the bud in the beginning and say, no, okay, you took this call from this guy. You already know this guy's already sounding crazy, but let me tell you something because he was saying shit about me and other people. And let's just set it straight. Let's set the record straight. You had the opportunity, and Joe did have the opportunity when he was invited to.
Joe's the bigger idiot, not you, Bullsy. I mean, Joe had the bigger
I
opportunity.
can't remember his name. New Age Subs. There we go, or something. New Age. Some.
Yeah. New
But
Age scrub.
again, another opportunity that was wasted where Scott was there trying to impose himself, convincing people outside the community about things that were going on, and then trying to get them to attack us. That's a big deal, dude.
Yes.
A big deal.
Yep.
I already told them that he's already over there talking shit about us anyway. And they already knew that.
But
So, like-
Bullsy, it just.
So if I just talk about, like, I'm being groomed, like, that doesn't really matter because they don't know who we are.
Yeah. How about you just don't do that again? How about that? Okay.
You don't
Let's-
tell me
let's
what to
finish
do,
this.
Tony.
Let's finish
No,
this.
I understand.
No,
It's,
I'm telling you what to do.
It's been a long stream, and a lot's been talked about, and honestly, the comments have been going crazy. So I don't even know the amount of stuff that's been said in the comments. But
You
I
know, it's
definitely-
funny. You guys sit there and you go, "Oh, Tony's messing with gangsters and dudes that are really gonna shoot him up, right?" But then fucking half of you go over there and mingle with the guys.
Well,
Which one is
who are
it?
you guys, Tony? I don't do that. Who are you guys?
Which one is it? Is it the dick sucking or is it they're dangerous? Figure it out.
Gotta specify, Tony. Who's you guys?
Jesus
These guys.
Christ.
Yeah, why
Mars,
do you
come
care
on,
if they
dude.
go over there? Like, why do you even care if they go over there?
Why do I care?
Yeah.
You mean? Well, I
It
mean,
sounds like you care that they're going over there.
besides stirring the narrative and not putting out truth and vouching for people and making things look worse than they are,
narrative.
They had no business going over there into a community where they don't know anybody.
So you're worried about your narrative then?
Don't you think that's kind of dick riding?
No, I'm saying no. Well,
Don't you
Tony,
think if
you
all right,
went
all right,
into
so
every community and kind of leached? Let's be
So
fair
Nikki,
about
let
it.
me ask you this: if I just showed up to your Tarkov community with that dude who plays Tarkov and was like, "Hey guys, I know that dude Tarkov. You know, he mentioned me a couple times." So I'm just over here to, just set the record straight and say what's up. Would you be like, who the fuck?
Well, I'm saying I would get it because I'm streaming, so it's gonna interact. Like I understand. I mean, how is that any different than you jumping on Bullfrog's dick when he went over to Sean's view?
No, that's different. That's completely
How
different.
is that different? You
Dude,
he literally found a place to go, and you went over there and you pretended to be Sean's view's
Well,
right-hand
first of
man.
all, Schlong's view is from my area, bro. So
So
that's
that
a little
it's a
different.
geographical thing. We're on the same planet. We're from the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
area.
okay, yeah. Oh, same planet, yeah, okay. 3,000 miles away. Yeah.
But it's still the same planet, you fucking moron. Who
Right.
cares? So he's from your area, so that gave you the right to ride fucking Bullfrog's dick? But if anyone goes over to the rest
I didn't ride
that makes
Bullfrog's
no
dick,
sense.
you ass crack.
You rode that motherfucker. That
Bullfrog,
retarded fuck
first
was
of all,
like,
brought
fuck,
me in,
Tony,
you
in my
dumbass.
face. He said you
Yeah,
came over
he
there and
brought
fucking
me in, you
strangled
dumbass.
us. Well,
And
he
then
said you came
Schlong,
over
you
and
showed
ran
up on
with
my
it.
platform, bro.
Well, who cares? Fuck everyone go over there, have fun. Who gives a shit? It makes the community bigger. It makes this place more exciting. It's hilarious.
No. See, that's where you're wrong because you're not in this community, bro. At the end of the day, you disappear for a month and you come back once in a blue moon, dude.
Yeah,
You're
but I
irrelevant.
could do that.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
fine.
how
But
the
you're not
egos could.
anything.
That's
But
how
I
the
could do that.
egos
If
could
I-
continue to have these retirement fucking tours, and everyone still goes to them because they're wanted.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It
So
means you're
petty,
wanted
bro.
there.
It's so dumb. It's a stupid argument, man, right from the get, dude.
Nick,
It
doesn't
really
get the
is.
fucking-
It's YouTube.
Okay,
Man. Who gives a
you just don't know. That's all it is. You guys are out of the mix.
What do we not
That's-
know, Tony? Like, what
The
we're
deal.
supposed to know that.
You just
You
don't know
what I
what's going on. You just
I know
don't
that
know what's
you went
going
over
on.
What's
to
going
another
on, man?
community and started shit with people.
No,
And
that's
you did
not
your
how
usual
it went. I actually was over there for a year, bro,
A
doing
year?
work.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I haven't
taking
gone a
down-
whole full year. I
Taking
haven't
down
gone
other
full
YouTube.
year,
Yeah,
so-
listen. Let me talk. Taking down other YouTubers, bro. Taking down other YouTubers, guys that
Who
abuse
did you take
women,
down, Tony?
guys that abuse women and children. Who did I take down? See, this
Yeah.
is what you don't know. I took down
don't know.
Domi. I took down Cuzzo, Eric Cuzzo. Why don't you go look at his channel? I took down all these guys with help of the other prison guys.
And you single-handedly
together.
took these guys down.
Yeah, I single-handedly took Eric Cuzzo out. Absolutely.
We got it wrong, boys. Tony's a fucking savior. My bad.
Yeah, you can say what you want, but everybody knows I took down Eric Cuzzo. I had direct fucking
Everybody
ties to inside sources, and I put everything out there, bro, and I buried the guy.
So why is everyone
I
in that
outed the
community wanna
guy
deal
as
with you,
gay.
though?
I outed the guy as gay. Put all the fucking put all the context out there. Buried the guy, bro, because I had inside sources, bro. I don't know what you guys know but I've been doing shit for the past couple of months, and I don't need to explain shit from you. But there's a
Wait, it
reason
just went from a
why
year to a
I
month,
have
like,
1,000 subscribers. It isn't because I'm sitting on my ass like
900.
you, Nick.
You have 900
Well,
subscribers.
no, I have a job.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, my bad. I have a job and make more money than you exponentially, but fuck me. Fucking shut up.
You don't know what I make, bro.
Nothing. You don't make shit.
You don't
Nobody
know.
donates to you, motherfucker.
You don't know.
What,
Yes.
fucking Carlos Ray? Maybe Carlos Ray.
Yes.
He does like fucking donate. Like,
No,
motherfucker.
Carlos, I think he got hit by.
No,
I think the
Hold on.
hurricane.
Tony
fucked
admitted
Carlos
he's on
up.
government disability checks, actually, so
Oh,
he does.
well.
Nope,
some-
never said go.
That
never
makes
said
sense.
Really, we could
Makes
pull up.
sense.
We can pull up the
Said
Boldy box.
disability. Said disability. Yep.
He said disability.
You're a disability. This community's a fucking disability. You're fucking losers.
How am I a loser for getting in a car accident?
Fuck, I wish you
Mormon.
died in it.
Go
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
yourself.
I'm a Mormon. How
Fucking
about you
weirdo.
go fuck off? You're half fucking Jew
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fucking half fucking, what is it? What's the
Go
other one?
ahead.
Catholic.
Go
So
ahead.
not
Go
only
and
did
make
you kill
YouTube
Jesus,
on
you
Dave's
killed
channel.
Jesus.
Go away.
You're fucking people diddle kids. So shut the fuck up. You're a fucking joke. You're a disability. That is fucking sad,
Right.
Tony. That is
Right,
sad.
'cause-
Keep
'cause
getting that
everybody-
government check, buddy.
Everybody
Keep
wants to
getting
get
that
in car
government check.
accidents. Dumbass.
Well, obviously you do. You keep getting into
Yeah,
it.
and maybe you'll go to work one day, bro, and you'll get hit by a semi truck, and
maybe I will. Maybe
you'll
I
be
will.
disability like me. I
No,
wouldn't
no,
laugh about it because it can
I
happen
won't,
to you
because,
and
see,
your wife.
So here's the
Fucking
difference.
idiot.
See, there you go. See, there you go again, trying to pull other people into
It can
'cause
happen
That's
to
where
any
you have
of
to go.
you, so
Are
don't
you
laugh.
triggered? Are you? I'm laughing at you because you're a fucking joke. Because
Okay,
you're a
that's
fucking
fine.
joke.
You're
And
laughing
see,
because
if
I'm
I
disabled.
fucking got it,
you
it's not
dumb
a big. It's not a
How
big problem.
stupid do you sound?
See,
You're laughing
you,
at me because I'm disabled.
Same.
Think of what you sound like, Nikki Nines.
Yeah, I'm laughing at you because you're disabled. It's fucking
Because
funny.
you're a Mormon fuck
No.
and you fuck your sister.
What if-
So have fun.
Oh my
Keep it in the family.
Did you just accuse Nikki Nines of incest?
Yeah, like I think those things are mutually exclusive.
Yes, that's what Mormons do, bro. Why don't you go look it up?
I must have missed that.
Yeah, they touch their whole family is incest. Yeah,
Wow,
you didn't.
I
You
guess
didn't miss it, Nikki. You moved to Utah, bro.
No.
Aren't you making a sweeping generalization there, Tony?
This is Tony.
You moved to Utah, bro. Come on, you know what Utah's all about, bro.
Utah is pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
Utah is nice, yeah.
Yes, and it's full of cults. Nikki Nine's Mormon cult.
Where is it a cult, you fucking idiot?
Where?
You're Catholic, right? Are you Catholic?
Yes.
Well, there
You're a
you go.
cult.
That's a cult too, by
your
definition. I
half
mean, you guys
Jew,
listen
though.
to the Pope, so it's still a cult. It doesn't fucking matter.
Well,
He's
I
half
was
Jew,
only,
guys. He's a crypto Jew.
I was only raised Catholic, so I can be married in the church. That's
Were
it.
you baptized?
Wasn't.
Were you
Yes.
baptized? Then you're
Yep.
then you're Catholic. I mean, I was raised Mormon because I had no choice. I was
Baptized,
a kid.
received confirmation, and communion.
So you know
All
you're
my
And bar
second-
mitzvah.
You
Oy
commit-
vey.
No bar mitzvah.
Yeah, but
I
you
wasn't
said
a
you were
Jew.
part Jew, so
You're half
come
Jew
on.
though.
Yeah, but I didn't celebrate. I wasn't raised Jewish. Like I
You didn't-
wasn't.
Was your mother
You didn't have
Jewish?
a good Hanukkah?
No, none of that.
You
No,
never
we're
wore a
Catholic.
yarmulke?
Mm-mm.
No.
No. Oh yeah. I did to my mother's wake. I wore my yarmulke.
Oh, there you go. That's
Well,
fucking
actually, according to Jewish rules, it's the mother's bloodline that defines it. So if your mother is Jewish, then you're considered Jewish by automatic default.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you're Jewish. Not that I give a
Yes.
fuck about that.
But
I
I'm
don't care.
more
That's
Sicilian than Jew, which is weird. You know, because my mom's a little Italian too, possibly. So I'm 75 and 25.
Well, I mean that's
I'm only
close. That's
25
close to
Ashkenazi.
Venice. I mean, there was the Merchant of Venice, and we know that he was a
But
small
Dave
hat.
says it's
wearer.
real. Dave says I am a real Jew because I'm
So
asking.
you're 75 fucking
It's,
Italian.
it's their laws, not
25.
mine.
Mm-hmm.
No, what is it? You're 75 Italian, 25 fucking Jewish?
Yeah.
Okay, 100% asshole. I got that.
Yes.
All right, there we go. There we go.
That equals 100%.
And let's get it right. Tony's an asshole, not a prick, right, Dave?
I don't know. I
You're a
mean,
prick. Tony's an asshole. You're a prick, right?
well, I've
Yeah,
been
a
considering
prick is
that,
different.
but
A
I
prick is
also have
different from an asshole.
asshole-ish tendencies.
I can explain the
Dave's
difference.
an asshole.
A prick is someone who does stuff to he'll nudge it. He'll push the envelope. You fucking
Tony,
prick.
Tony,
he'll
relax.
go out of his way.
But I'll give you the best definition, okay? And I made the best one because people laughed at it because it's true. Okay, an asshole shits on everyone. A prick only gets hard when people fuck with him.
Is that like a paraphrase?
What do you mean
fucking
no? That's fucking
Team
one of the.
America?
It's the fucking facts. A prick only gets hard when you fuck with it. But an asshole is always there to shit, right? Right.
Okay, yeah. If you think about
There
it
you
like
go.
that.
There you
Okay. That's okay. You can't argue with that. It's just facts. Cannot argue with that.
What a little
Next
trick
week
you
we
have.
got Tony saying, "I created a new saying."
Yeah, yeah.
So let's speak about this. Let's speak about this question that I have for everybody here. And what's up to everybody in the chat?
Are
I
you
don't know
the
how
biggest
many there are.
failure?
50 strong. Unbelievable. Look at all the hate, seething, raging, and coping everybody is. But let me ask you this question about the RY program. Something that's been kind of, tickling my feathers here. So I've noticed something, right? YR's only been back for a couple streams, and not a lot of people are watching him. Not a lot of people going there. Not as much. Not even close, right? But people are still. I mean, Ken's been there. People have been on RP, all those dudes, right? But why am I noticing that when Keith is on, nobody's there?
Because nobody likes that fucking.
Not only
guy,
is
bro.
not only is nobody. I mean, I think RP is still there, but how come the viewers the viewership's lower, right? But nobody calls in. Not Ken. No, and I don't go on YR's program. I won't be on it. I was done for 6 months ago, whatever it was, my last time there. And he's lucky I allowed him on my program because he was fucking calling me 100 times, but that's probably done. But why is it all of a sudden when Keith is there, everybody disappears?
Because Keith sucks.
That's never been the case, though.
I mean,
he's
I
always
know
sucked,
shit,
yeah.
when I.
Well, I'd like
found
to
out
hear
the
from
truth
two
about
people
him.
that haven't really heard what's been going on the last couple months. Like, there's been a big the Keith smear campaign, as we call it, that Scott's been on, basically smearing Keith and saying, "Oh, to the FIC community," which is called the formerly incarcerated community. That's Dave came up with that. So I say we say the FIC community. So, Stalker guy, I don't even like saying his name, but he did this whole thing, this smear campaign where they're like, "Oh, you don't know about Keith, man. They're streaming with this guy, this PDF file, Keith. You gotta stop it. These guys are out of control. They're crazy." This whole thing, like they're best friends with the guy. They're streaming every day, and we had to go back and start from the beginning and go through fucking everything. And Nikki, you were brought up a couple times where you did your stream with him, and you pretty much cut him off shortly after that, and all that shit. So, everybody was coming up with, all right, I cut him off here and I cut him off there, and after this I didn't speak to him here, and everybody was trying to get their shit in line because fucker went over there saying, yeah, this guy's a PDF file and all this shit. And I had people hit me up sending me all types of shit where fucking I knew more about Keith than I had to learn in the past fucking couple weeks than I've ever had to, because I have weird, crazy people now that send me information that I could never even possibly
but
get
see,
myself.
how is Keith your fucking problem? The only best friend that I know I've ever
Exactly.
known that guy has ever had is YR. That's it.
Exactly.
That's the only best friend
But
that guy's ever
He became
had.
everybody's problem. Keith was everybody's problem because of stalker shithead.
So?
Completely.
Well, but how? But how is that my problem?
So, like,
because you said my name was brought up. So how is that?
Well, no, I mean, no. I was just wanted to see your opinions on why is it now all of a sudden if YR is streaming with Keith is like nobody on, but that was never the case before. Things have changed in the last couple of weeks. That's why YR is a brat. That's why he's mad right now, because he's not getting the same shit that he used to get. It's all different, and it's mostly because of what happened in the last 2 months, basically, with Keith. You know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to know from you guys, like, what is your opinion? Why do you think that happened? Because from what I remember, Nikki always hated Keith.
When I found the truth out about him, yeah.
Yeah.
When I found the truth out about him, like, because the original
Yeah,
story
but like
was
if he was on the call, on the call right now, Nikki, you would just be like, all right, peace.
Yeah. Well,
like you would hang up, but a lot of other people wouldn't. A lot of other people wouldn't, and you've always been that guy that hung up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's-
saying?
Like, I can deal with a lot of shit. Like, I don't like doxing, I don't like weird shit, I don't like people going after families. But at the end of the day, I take it in stride as it's just content of the community. But that's an actual diddler,
Yeah,
a sex offender, and I just, especially as a father, I just can't, dude.
yeah, true, and I agree with that. But we had to go over his charges, and I'm talking about, bro, I went over Keith's charges, and there's a video out there, but I don't know if I took a couple down, but one of them is up there, and I think there was other information on, because people send me, like I said, like I'm the guy, and this is what I learned. I'm almost like the guinea pig. This is what I've learned in the past couple weeks, right? There have been these guys in the community, and not your community, in this community, on the other side and other places that know tons of information, right? And they'll be happy to send it to people if they're going to be the voice. But with that voice comes the backlash, right?
Yeah.
So I might have all the information. I was getting information that nobody had, bro. Nobody had of YouTubers, the stuff that I was covering. I was the only one getting hot information, bro. I'm talking about, I know the balance on Keith's fucking his fucking adjudication trial balance sheet. Like, I know it's $8. Like, I'm talking about information that down to the T that we've never dealt with in this wrestling community, because paperwork didn't matter. Nobody cared about paperwork
That's
over
not
here.
I certainly
back
care
in my heyday, I
about
got a lot of
paperwork.
shit from a lot of people. So I think it's just me. I never brought it up because it's personal weird shit.
Well, I'm talking about paperwork. Like, the first
Yeah, I
thing
know,
we
right,
wouldn't say in this community, like,
I understand.
Would you like some of Skunt's hospital records? I could provide some of those to you.
well, you've always been about the paperwork. I mean, let's call that. But yeah, like, so what I've learned is basically, like, I've buried people in the past couple months, bro. Like, some of these dudes I've buried, like, outed that they're rats, outed that they're all this shit, and I was just the voice of the voiceless. I was just putting it out there because I don't give a fuck. Well, with that comes backlash too. You got to be ready for that too, right? But I noticed, I'm like, whoa, like, if I just stop covering it, well, that guy's going to go on to the next guy and say, hey, I got all this information, bro. Like, and we're going to fucking take this guy down. And they'll do it with somebody else until they get sick of it, or they get fucking trashed or whatever. So the list goes on. So I don't think I'm anything special, because I had some, dude, these people that were giving me shit is just incredible. These guys are the real hackers and shit. Wow. Dude, you have no idea the people that I've taken down with their own, like, it wasn't just like, yo, fuck you, bro. It was like, bro, I have your rap sheet from 2006, and I'm going to pull it up and show why you're a rat and why this, that, and this. Obviously, people don't like that, right? And when you come with black and white information, there's no denying it. It's over. People are going to get pissed at you because you outed them, right? So that's what I've been doing, bro, to a lot of guys, at least a handful. And people can vouch for this all over that have watched me. They all know. They all know.
Well, I mean, dude, if that's what you want to do on YouTube, man, then, dude, to me, that's
the reason why I did it is this, bro.
Like, that's
the
nuts.
reason why I did it is this, because I talked to the people that those people harmed, and I became really close with a few of those people that some of those guys harmed in their lives, and they reached out to me and said, dude, your streams have been so great since I found you, and you're covering this, and you're letting me, tell my story and get stuff out that, this guy's been saying it one-sided, and because he's got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, everybody believed them. But now that my story's getting out, you could finally let it out, and people are seeing it and noticing, and the script is switching. And that happened. And I helped a lot of people, at least a handful of people that I've become friends with on the weekly that I talk to. And it's because, so that's really the main thing, that I was kind of doing God's work. I felt I was doing the right thing, helping these people get their voice out, helping these people get their story out, to show that this guy is a scumbag, and he beats women and he beats children, or he fucking laughs when he goes to the gravesite of his buddy that he killed at Wendy's, and he goes in the fucking parking lot and laughs at where the body was there, and he stands right there and he laughs and he fucking laughs. That's not, and that shit pisses me off. Or when that same guy threatens another dude that I became friends with in the community, he says, "What happens if I shoot that dude in the face?" And this dude that said that is a known killer. He's a killer. He just did 10 years. And when you throw a threat around like that, that's not cool, and that pissed me the fuck off. So,
yeah, but here's my problem with that, Tony, is you'll do that, but then you'll go dox people. Like you doxed Joe when he didn't do shit to you.
Well,
like,
that's not true.
You? But you
that's
did.
Not true.
I've heard numerous people, they all fucking hit me up out of nowhere. My ass ain't around anymore. Tony doxed Joe. Put his address up,
that's
put his fucking
of
all that
course.
shit.
Yeah, his address wasn't up, and neither was his house. But if we
You
want to
guys were
get
literally
technical,
you were talking about it with Joe. What are you talking about?
if we want to get technical, yes, if we want to get technical, call it what you want because that's the story that you want to put out.
Your excuse was you doxed him because he wouldn't say your name.
Joe was not doxed.
He was in dox now.
So
you didn't put his address out. You didn't put his fucking...
Nope.
None of that.
Do you still have the video, Tony? Is it still up?
Yeah, the video's out there.
Is it up, though, on your channel?
No, I took the video down.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Did I just hear... What just happened there? I heard yes and then no. Which one is it?
I don't know who you're talking to. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, Tony, like what happened? Like you said that.
Yes, you guys want to call it doxing? You guys want to call just like you say? Well, technically, if
no,
that's
okay,
the case,
well, okay. The doxing thing is the intention. Okay, so with Ken, you were purposely trying to put that out as a malicious thing. I fucked up. I should have fucking hidden that and so forth.
No,
Regardless.
I wasn't.
Okay, well,
no, I wasn't trying to put the Ken thing out as malicious.
So when you talked about calling child protective services on him, that
okay.
wasn't being malicious.
Well,
either.
I was
let's focus on the Joe thing. Let's focus on the Joe thing right now. Okay, so this video apparently is still up, according to Tony.
Yes.
And you focused in.
No, it's not up on my channel. I took it down because I said what I'll do is I'll private it just so it's not on my end. But the video is it's not doxed. There was no satellite image of his house.
In the context of the video. Because I have not seen it, what exactly, and Joe's in the chat, so if you want to call in, Joe, all you got to do is fucking call in. But in the context of the video, because I didn't see it, what exactly was shown? Because Joe says you zoomed in exactly onto his street, and you say you didn't do anything like that. So I'm curious as to what exactly occurred, according to your words. If Joe calls in, we can hear from his words, but for the time being,
I want to know
you're
what
here.
happened. What led to that? What led to you even going to Joe like that?
Yeah, that's also another
trying
question.
To put out his info.
So first of all, it was a terrain. It was a terrain image. There was no satellite, so there was no houses.
Okay.
First
of all, difference.
It's actually easier to see the street names that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still couldn't see the street names. Street names you couldn't see were blurred out. Second of all, I was browsing areas. So, I towed the line. Did I tow the line? Yes. Did I? We all know what we're getting at, right? So that's what I'm saying. You want to call it what you call it what you call it. But in the real context of the terms, no, I did not.
So you're just browsing. You were just browsing.
Did I do what I did for a purpose? Yes. And sometimes, like Dave says, you got to be the bad guy, right? And it was all for a purpose.
What the fuck were you browsing?
The purpose was this, because at that time,
what were you browsing?
The purpose, I was browsing areas in Foxborough, like where the Patriots were.
But why?
Patriots play. So listen to this. Sometimes you got to be the bad guy, right? So the whole reason
he was browsing for good parking spots around the stadium.
Stalker guy wasn't blocked
no reason to
by Joe yet, right? And we were all like, dude, what the fuck? Like, if he doxed you like you said he did to all of us, but then to him you said he didn't, which is why we exposed him in the first place, because he told him one thing and then told us another, like he always does. Right?
I'm muted right now.
But if you did that and you haven't, if he's such a bad
for
guy, then why haven't you blocked him yet? Right?
Yeah, but Tony, why the fuck are you worried about what Joe's doing?
Listen, no.
It's a whole,
I give you guys
not just
the
me.
truth.
So then
I give you guys the truth.
Okay,
who else does
let me
that?
prove a point. So I went and did what I did.
You make up your own
I towed the line. I pushed it as much as I can to get the point out, right? To be like, oh shit, dude, yeah, check it out, blah blah blah. Tony doxed him, blah blah blah. And then I go up to Joe and I ask him, hey Joe, so you're gonna block me now? And he goes, yeah, probably, yeah. And I go, okay, thank you. Why can't you do that to Scott now since he did the same thing, right? And he didn't because we knew it was a lie and Joe was exposed. That's what the whole thing was. The whole thing was to expose Joe. And yeah, sometimes I have to be a little bad guy to do it.
Well, apparently you did do that, I guess.
Nah, dude, his address wasn't out there, bro.
Wait,
so you can say
no.
all you
Let me.
want.
All right, whatever. Fine, whatever semantical thing you want to argue. So you're saying you put it out there to prove that Joe was a piece of shit?
No. I did what I did to find out the reason why Scott is not blocked yet. And I said, does it have to take being doxxed to get blocked? So that's what I did because Joe accused Stalker Guy of doxing him, just like he did to me and Dave and Ken, just as bad. Okay. Joe always said, hey guys, I know I'm in it. He did the same shit to me, the same shit years ago to me, the same as you guys. And we were like, no, he didn't. No, Stalker Dude's always had your back for some weird reason, Joe, but he's always in it. Maybe it's the 70K subs, but they play their hanky-panky games, and that's what they've always done. And that's why Scott wasn't blocked, because of that situation, because he's never doxed you.
Explanation that why you doxed Joe.
This makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
That's the same explanation,
Scott's not always had Joe's back. There was a time when that wasn't the case. So he hasn't always been there for Joe.
It's not have his back and then it's 2 days go by and it's Joe does damage control, like going to the FIC community, going over there and not speaking of the Stalker Dude, but basically trashing me for an hour. How I'm a doxer and how I'm this and how I'm that, right?
But you are a doxer.
And you've done that on purpose because whether Ken or Joe, you got pissed off at them. It wasn't like they had done it to you, so you just out of the gate you did that. Like
no, I wasn't
you
even
doxed Scott
pissed
himself
off at Ken.
well, so,
that has nothing to do with it.
No, he didn't dox Scott. Scott was not living at that.
Did he literally say his address on?
The old address that I provided him. Okay, I'm not going to fucking lie about this. I provided him when he asked that. And when Scott asked for his address, I gave it to him. Okay? That's how it rolls.
Yeah.
But the fact is that when Tony said this, the guy was living in Nova Scotia with his parents in the basement.
Yeah.
So there was no doxing.
Regardless of that, bro, if you ask for it like he did, and said, drop the mic on me, bitch. What are you going to drop? And I said, you want a mic drop? How's this? Just like that, when you ask for something like that, just like I said, Dave, what are you going to do, Dave? What are you going to do?
Tony has a good point here.
Can't
deny that.
No, he did.
Petty, stupid shit, dude.
Oh, Joe, you talking about?
Yeah, he didn't ask for that, dude.
No, Joe didn't ask for that.
Okay. I'm still trying to.
Who would ask
why you did
Well, I'm just saying, there's nothing that you just told me that would
you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't understand anyway because you everything I'm telling you.
This is like the third explanation, dude.
One ear and out the other.
Tony,
I don't agree
with it. I've been through all this shit with Joe and Scott.
I get it.
Yeah,
you know? I get it. But I did it for a particular reason, bro.
But that's not a good reason, dude. Like it
was an emotional one, just like he did with fucking with Ken, and I can't agree with that.
If it was
either.
an emotional one, I would have sent him, pictures of his house like you did to everybody.
No, but the thing is, though, then explain to us why it is that you chose, someone doesn't want to deal with me, this and that, why you chose to immediately move to that.
You say your doxing of me wasn't emotional when you doxed me. Well, how about when I played the video of you when you revealed the Simcoe door and I played that video and then you go, well, how about this? Let's do this. And then you doxed me. That was pretty emotional, bro. That's how it went.
No, it was a response because you had also been claiming that you would, no, it wasn't emotional. I mean, everyone knows that I don't have feelings. I'm dead inside.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I'm almost 100% Android, so it doesn't matter at this point.
Damn, dude, dead inside, bro.
I don't know, man. Not a single excuse you gave me there that made it justifiable.
So that's
Bro,
that
it was
excuse is kinda
because
weird, but-
Joe's never been doxxed. See, Joe plays this victim card like he's been through it all, like all of us, like me, Ken, and Dave have been through.
But
Okay,
you're-
maybe we
who
put maybe we put each other through some shit, right? But Joe, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Joe
but-
has always been playing the victim. Like when we're on the phone together, all of us, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, fucking it sucks. Like all my shit's been out there. Just I know, guys, exactly
here-
like
here-
you
here's-
guys."
Here's
He
the
said it
problem with
multiple
that.
times.
Here's the problem with what you're saying is that I'm sure it's been out there because back in the day, you know that crazy info shit you used to get. I used to have random people on Skype send me shit. I had people send me
Yeah.
Joe's address, fucking.
Here we go.
Joe's address, shit like that.
Finally,
it's not
the
like
man
a
can
new thing.
respond for himself, and he can address all these things that are being said.
Dude, let's stop fucking lying now. I've been doxxed a million times, so stop telling lies.
I don't know who doxed you.
My
I've never
own
seen you
chat,
doxed.
you fucking idiot. I've been doxxed in my own chat.
I've never
for
seen you
years.
doxed.
Oh, you've never seen it, so it didn't happen.
Okay, yeah, in a chat. Okay.
You just lie about everything, dude.
So in a chat, bro.
Wait a minute. How can I be protecting Scott for 5 years when 5 years ago he was streaming on me with Dave?
Well, you would have
That
released
wasn't
the,
that long ago,
whatever.
actually, it was
No,
the
not
3
5
years
years. No,
ago.
no, not 5 years. You've been protecting him since 2019, since that Omegle video came out. So 3 years, 2 years.
You're an idiot because I don't have anything to do with that Omegle video, you dummy.
Well, you have the video.
A million people probably have the video. I'm the
No.
one who told you I had that.
No.
Because
Yeah.
there were channels uploading them all over the place.
And you also said so. So if you've seen,
No,
if
you
you've
see,
seen,
anything you say doesn't matter because you're a fake liar. Like
Okay.
everybody can hear it.
So
I don't know
answer
why
me this
you
question.
pretend like anything
The-
you say
the-
is valid.
the
Everything
videos
you say is
that,
a lie.
so the Omegle videos that are out, they're highly edited, correct?
I don't really know what anyone's done because
You don't know that you don't know that the timestamps from 2:53 a.m. to 2:56 are cut out when after the black boy says, "Did you just mention vibrator?" And
I
then
don't know because I don't pay attention to it. It doesn't matter. It
well,
doesn't have
guess
to
what?
do with-
It's cut out. It's cut out.
Okay,
And
but
guess
that
what?
doesn't have
No
anything to do with me.
responses.
But it has nothing
No-
to do with me.
Okay. So what do you came in here talking
But
about
Ma,
that? What
everything you say about me is bullshit. That's what I'm saying
Okay.
to you. I've been doxxed a million times. You literally put my address, the picture of my place, and the
No,
street
I
on
didn't. Get the
screen.
fuck
I have
out of
the
here,
video.
you
Dude, I got the
scumbag.
video. You
Get
can
out of
say
here.
that. I
Put
got
it
the
up.
video.
There's no video of your house. Get out of here, you clown.
You got a virtual shot of the street. Then
Dude, there's a terrain. There's no satellite.
Bro, it wouldn't matter if it wasn't terrain because the address is up.
No, it's not. There's no house picture.
Dude, I got the video, dude. I trust me, we know what's up.
The video is out there. You know what, Joe?
Bro.
I'm gonna make my video on private just for this.
I've got
How's
the
that?
fucking video.
Okay,
That's
I'm
great.
gonna
I've been told for the
unprivate-
cops, Dude, because all the threats and all
That's
the things
great.
that happened to me, now it's on you because you're the
Cool.
one going on showing it.
Cool.
Just
Guess
so you
what,
know.
Joe? Just know that you're not doxxed in the video, and I'm gonna unprivate it.
Trust
So
me,
how's that?
dude, I have the video.
Okay, and the video's gonna be out for everybody to see
I
right
have
now.
the video and I can see it, you dummy. Everyone's seen it. It doesn't matter. I have the video.
It's not. The house is not.
Three
Okay.
different- Dude,
Why
dude,
don't you take a screenshot and put it in the chat?
Dude, trust me, bro. I've got the whole video.
Screenshot
You
it and put
literally-
it in the chat
you
where
literally
your
got the
address and your
screen-
house is there.
Dude, you went to my McDonald's, bro. Like you
So?
got the
That's
screen-
not your house?
Dude, you're just
The fuck?
Dude, you're fake. And Dave, for some reason, like you're just here. Like, let's have the fake guy talk.
What are you talking about?
Dude, everyone
Doesn't feel good
I'm
to
letting
get
the
doxxed,
audience decide.
You're an
Joe.
idiot because I've been dealing with this for years. Now you're just another one.
I haven't
No,
been
you
You're a
haven't.
fucking terrorist, just like all the
It's
other
not
people.
true,
do.
though.
Okay.
It's not
It is
true.
true. Yes, it is
I'm
true.
muting myself
It's
right
not.
now.
It's not true.
Then
that
why?
I have-
Why?
I haven't been
then
dealing
why
with,
is it? Why are you so
scum
hard
for
on me?
years,
Why
or
aren't
all
you
these
hard on the
other
other guy that
people?
Dude,
doxed you?
because no
Who
one else
doxed
is doing
you?
it to me right now, you stupid
Who else?
fucking
Then who
idiot.
else doxed you?
Scott and random other people.
Random other people. So
Yeah.
now you're saying Scott doxed you after you saying he
Actually, I
didn't
would
dox
like
you.
to know the
I've
name.
We have
always
the
said
text
he did, you
messages.
stupid idiot. No one ever said he didn't.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, want to?
'Cause
Dave,
that's what
wanna
you did
explain it to
say.
him? Dave, how does
Let-
Dave know? Dave, explain it to
Let
him.
me put it. Let me put the text message in the chat for everybody to see. How about that, Joe? When you
That
talk
was
to
in
Scott.
relation to recently. We were speaking about Scott recently, and I said, yeah, he hasn't been doxing me. That's what I was talking about when I was talking to Scott. He was saying I didn't dox you. We were talking about recently, but out of context, yeah, you can pretend that means forever. Yet you have somehow failed to mention.
Yeah, and he
on
talked
the
about your
last-
house. Yeah, and you remember the story that he put your house out there, and you said that you ran out with the Instagram story. No, that's been talked about forever,
Hey, Dave,
not
Dave,
just
would
2
you like
weeks
to pull
ago
up
and
the stream?
recently.
Would you like
Get
to pull up
fuck
the
outta
stream?
here.
For the last 2 weeks, I've talked about this already. Do you remember what it said?
And
on
it's
this
been
stream?
forever. We've been talking about doxing forever, not just the recently.
That
was the old
you don't
story.
even know anything, dude. You're so new. You're just another Scott, bro. You are Scott. You're Scott, bro. This is what Scott. You're
great.
doing.
Well, you let me know when I call somebody else's job, put out somebody else's job's phone numbers, put out somebody's cell phone
for
numbers.
everything everybody else does. It makes no sense.
Who said that?
What do you mean? Who said that? Why are you doxing me?
Why are you acting like you've went through the same stuff as everybody else?
Because I have.
But he just did recently, Tony. He just did
You
recently.
haven't, dude. We just explained that dude. See,
You
this
literally
is what
doxed him recently.
The
We not
whole-
just talked about this.
The whole
Idiot,
thing.
dude. So you just believe when other people. So you just believe everybody else got doxed, but you don't believe I got doxed. I'm trying to figure this out.
You said Scott doxed you, and then you had a message.
Everyone knows Scott doxed me. Everybody knows that. And then we pretended like he doxed me once because he put out some weird Pizza Hut thing or whatever the fuck. So, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. We've said it on this show the last 2 weeks.
Pizza Hut thing?
Both times. We brought it up both times. There was one time where you actually doxed me and another time where you didn't really dox me. We've said this for the last 2 weeks. It's on this fucking airwaves. You just pretend you didn't hear it, I guess.
I'm not sure what you're
Bro,
doing.
everything you say is fake. You're a fucking fake.
And you're not fake, you fucking scumbag. What are you going to do about it? Nothing.
Well, he doesn't want to hurt someone that's,
He's going to do nothing.
handicapped.
Yeah, you don't want
You're calling me fake, bro? You're the biggest scumbag of all, bro. You've been fake for 5 years.
I'm the biggest scumbag.
It just took Luke Rojas a couple weeks to figure it out.
Dude, Luke, I just talked to Luke Rojas.
Great.
He thinks you're an idiot.
Good.
I didn't get to that part of the clip.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
You're a doxer, so whatever. Doesn't matter. You're a bad person. That's all I know.
You're a doxer. So that's your whole thing now, right?
I mean, you kind of are, Tony.
You're a doxer. You're a doxer.
Yeah, you put my kids at risk. You put my kids
You're
at
a
risk.
doxer. You're a doxer.
You don't care.
But Scott
Are you
didn't
proud of
dox
being
you,
a
right?
doxer, Tony?
Look in the
Yeah, but
fucking
Scott
mirror,
didn't dox
pussy.
you, right? What?
Are you proud of being a doxer, Tony?
Dude, pull up the tape, and we could see it right now.
We've
What?
witnessed you doxing several people.
Well, I'm waiting for Dave to play that. I haven't seen it. I'm waiting for Dave to pull it up.
Well, I've been playing
I'm on
it
private in
during
mine.
this.
I'm on private in it right now.
I got the video, bro. It doesn't matter. You can.
That's
it's really-
good. It's not even bad. So we can make it public.
It doesn't matter,
Boom.
bro. We all know. Everybody knows you did it. Everybody saw it. Everybody
That's great. Everybody could see that it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad.
It's not that bad. Not that bad.
That's
bad, man. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I didn't text
Then you
message
bring up a prison community people. They asked me to come on the show.
Yeah, and did you have to go on?
Did I not have to? Or do I answer to you?
Oh,
the
of
guy who
course you would
doxes
love
me?
to go on and talk about Tony.
I really didn't say much about you.
You didn't say much about me. You talked about me the whole time. You didn't mention Scott twice.
If they asked me, I answered.
If they asked me,
They asked me the questions. They asked me the questions.
Right. Okay.
By the way,
Tony,
you don't
I have one.
You're a doxer.
Did they pay
so,
you?
like,
Did
you can't tell me where I can and can't go. You know.
Oh, okay, Joe. Thanks, Joe.
Tony, I have a
You're a
question
doxer.
for you.
You're a doxer. Are you gonna call Dave a doxer too?
Well, Dave has doxed Tony.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
are you
no,
gonna-
hold
are you
on.
gonna call Dave a doxer too?
No. Again, Bullsy, start to think. Okay, you don't seem
We've
to
all
understand
seen
the,
it,
the
Dave.
definition.
We've all seen it.
You've all
Yeah.
seen me fuck up. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I can show you videos
you
of
sent
Olympian
Joe,
people.
Dave, you sent Joe a text message of my house, my front door, bro. That's why Joe banned you for a week. Do you remember that, Joe?
I do, but that's not
weeks.
doxing.
Yeah. See, the thing is,
Not
I
doxing,
can't do
Joe?
anything
That's
right.
not okay.
I don't know
So
if
if
you've ever
that's not
noticed that.
doxing, hold on. If that's not doxing, then what I did is not even close to doxing. How's
Tony,
that?
An emotional reaction to show somebody's address like Ken or Joe's is doxing. Meanwhile, my fuck up of not actually having it clipped so it wasn't going to show your address was my fuck up that I'm not going to ever live down. That's the thing. People are going to keep calling me a doxer despite the fact that it wasn't the intent. Intent is the big thing in the legal definition here.
Yeah, what was the intent?
What was the intent?
The intent. Okay, I've addressed this, but I'll say it again. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Hold on. Let me say this so you can respond, Tony. The intent was because you had, first of all, for about 6 to 7 days, you had been doing videos of trying to go to my neighborhood and all this shit and blah, blah, blah. And okay, fine. Eventually, it was just like, oh, and you keep challenging me. Oh, well, I bet you can't find me. I could find you, but you can't find me. The intent was basically to say, well, you challenged me to find you. Here it is, just like Scott did. But again, with the Scott thing, I never showed. Okay, so with Scott, I never doxed him either. Why? Because the street that I showed, the image in my background, didn't even include his house. It was just the street that was just north. Well, actually, sort of west of his house.
Neither did my imagery with the terrain. There was no houses. It was just streets.
Dude, so you.
Okay, well, Joe's in a second.
Wait a minute.
I'm just explaining to myself here.
Wait a minute. Let's say you didn't show the picture of my house, but you showed my address written out and the street.
So is that
I'm trying to explain my stuff
coming
when
on
addressed.
the,
No, these guys want
chat?
to take it.
Addresses coming in the chat. Is that any different?
56 viewers right now.
How is that different?
Well, first of all, because you're actually
There should
live
be
on
at
your
least one
channel,
donation
zooming in on my
tonight.
street.
Come on,
and my address.
But not on your house.
And you're also saying you're going to come
It's
and get
Tuesday
me and
night.
do all
Who's
these
giving you
things
better
in the
content than
video.
Dave Rose?
What things, dude? There's nothing said. I didn't even mention you, actually.
What are you
What'd you
talking?
say?
I didn't mention
Dude,
you by
you
name.
know I have the
Did not
video.
mention you-
I mean,
yes, did not mention you by name. Yeah, did not mention you by
said,
name.
Joey, we're going to have some fun. I'm going to come out
Joey.
there. Yeah, you called me Joey. You said, wait till I come out there. We can
Joey's
play-
not even your real name, Dan.
Oh my God! Seriously?
You dumbass.
So you went
Like,
from
this is like-
you didn't say, Joey, we're gonna play some games soon and stuff like that, right? Because
No, I didn't say. I said we're gonna play some games.
The police think it's a threat. The police think it's a threat.
If you think that's a threat, bro, you need to do your research because that is not a threat.
Dude, trust me, the police don't think that.
That's great.
I said, dude, trust me. They think a lot of things. I'm just telling you, I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you can't even admit to the thing you did.
Joe, I'm telling you right now, I could tell you what my intent was, what my reasoning for doing it was.
It doesn't matter what your intent was. You're a bad
I don't
person.
know what Dave's was, but I know my intent was to ask if I was going to get blocked after I did that.
It
and then
doesn't
you
matter.
said probably.
It doesn't
but
matter.
then
It doesn't
Scott
matter if I
still
blocked
wasn't
you,
blocked.
didn't block you or nothing. All I
But
needed to do was
Scott's not
find
the
out.
doxer, right?
I found out a lot about a lot of people just by what you did. I appreciate it. Like the fact that you're here right now, I can tell what's really up. And the thing
dude,
is,
come
like,
on,
you're
relax.
a bad person, dude. You're a bad person. That's all that
All right,
matters.
all right. And what is Dave?
You know my
Hey, I had no problems if Joe says Dave's a bad person too. I'd have no problems with that.
What are you trying to say, Joe?
What are you trying to say? Because first, you said I
You're
shouldn't.
trying
talk
to say I'm a bad guy, but Dave
now you
isn't.
dox me. All for what
I'm
reason?
fine
Why
with
am
being
I
called a
doxxed?
bad guy.
You're trying to say.
Why am I doxxed by Scott? Why am I
'Cause you-
doxxed by you? Why am I? It's like by everybody. Why do I take fire for nothing? Really, I didn't even do anything.
They're in love
Well,
with
you
you,
stuck
Joe.
your foot in the game, bro, by getting involved with the
Stuck my
Omegle
foot in the
clips.
game.
No.
By
Yeah,
getting involved with the Omegle clips, I barely have anything to do with them.
by playing the stuff on your stream, by playing Scott Tent
What
on
stuff?
your stream.
I had to play it because he was harassing me because of what you guys do to him.
But he should have
He's
been
hitting me up
blocked.
over and over
But he
again.
should have been blocked.
Well, it doesn't
No,
matter. 'cause
hold
he's
on,
been
hold
blocked
on,
for
hold
weeks,
on.
and You're still saying that he's not blocked.
Let me
Who
interrupt.
cares
Let me
if I
interrupt.
doxed
Let me
somebody?
interrupt. Tony.
Because now you're doxing me, but you're here not blocked. So should you be blocked by everyone now?
What is that? Wait.
You're
Slow
telling
down there.
me what I need to do and who I need to block, and because I didn't, you doxed me. So should I start doxing all of you, or like what should happen next now that you're here? At what point do you just realize you're a bad person?
I'm a bad person.
When
Well,
did
if
that
I
get realized?
if I realize I'm a bad person, like I said, then what is Dave?
Well, that doesn't really
Tony,
answer Joe's question.
Worse.
That's
Your
first of all-
co-host.
Worse.
Your
First of all-
co-host that you brought back after he text messaged my house to you.
I'm worse.
Hey Tony, here's the thing. I
Hey,
spoke
yeah,
to-
let's
here's
change
the
the
thing, bro.
subject.
No,
Let's
here's
change
the
it.
thing. No, this is different because I didn't dox
because
you.
he's your co-host, but he
I
brought you
didn't
back. Oh,
dox
so it's not about
But
you.
now you're doing
If-
shows with him. But now you're
Oh,
doing
if you-
shows with him. So
but-
how
so-
am I the worst person? You guys are
So if
doxing
it-
each other. What does that have to do with me?
I get it. So if it has nothing to do with you, you don't care. That's what it is. If it has
Is that
nothing to
why
do
I
with you,
gave Dave a hard
you don't
time
care.
and kicked him off the show for a couple weeks?
Oh yeah, you real hard time. Gave him a real hard time, bro. Brought him back after a week.
Should everything
Real hard
involve
time.
Joe?
So what
The
am I
fact that
supposed
you
to do exactly?
The fact that you even banned him for a week is stupid. You should have just ignored it and been like,
Why
I
are
don't
you
know.
here talking to him then?
I don't know what that is because we
Why are you
worked out our
talking-
differences. We worked out our differences.
Exactly. So what does this have to do with me? So he
So that
doxes
means
you. So
everybody
wait a
can
minute. Let
work
me
out
get
their
this straight.
differences.
He doxes you. You blame me. Scott doxes me. You blame me. You
I'm not
dox me. You blame me. So it's all fucking
What are
me,
you
isn't it?
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Dave
no.
doxes me and I blame you.
Dave doxes you. You blame me. Scott doxes
Oh.
me. You blame me. You dox me. You blame me. You notice
Oh,
that?
okay. Yeah,
What's your
that's
problem?
what I do. I guess I blame you.
I'm
Yeah,
learning
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. I'm
Yeah.
learning a lot. You're a weird
Cool.
person, dude. It's not nice what you do.
Cool. Well, certainly I had to be the bad guy to prove a point.
There's no point. There
Well,
is
the
no
point is proven. You
What
proved
was
the point. You proved
was
the
it?
point
The
that
point
you're a
is
lying
you're
scumbag,
bad.
that you still didn't block Scott.
I blocked Scott weeks ago, you idiot.
Oh, now you blocked him weeks ago.
Yes, I said that on this show. Where were you? Dumb. And even if I, guess what? Even if I didn't, that doesn't give you the right to dox my family.
The night that I so-called doxed you was the night that you still didn't block Scott, and that was the whole reason
Dude.
why we do what I did, bro. So we can go around in circles.
I don't care.
Talk around in circles.
I don't care
until
if
we're
I-
blue in the
it
face.
doesn't matter.
At the end of the day,
Doesn't
is
matter.
whatever I did was done, and that can't be taken back.
Whatever you did, some people did some things. Some people. did
However
some
you
things.
want to go about it,
Muslim
however you
faggot.
want to go about it is how you want to go about it.
Tony,
No,
you're a
I'll-
fucking retard.
You're
It's
a fucking
Dude,
bad person.
Ballsy, shut the fuck up, dude. You have no room to talk,
Hey,
bro.
Ballsy, calm down.
Shut
He's
the
earning
fuck
a
up,
disability. He's earning the disability.
Dude, you have no room to talk, bro. You
Yeah,
fucking go
I
into another community looking like a jackass, dude. Go get lost, brother.
At least I
Come
didn't
on.
go talk shit about
Come
the
on, go
community
get
like
lost,
you
brother.
do.
Come on. Don't get on the
You're
wrong
lo-
bus,
you
brother.
lose
Come on.
track of everything you say every 5 seconds.
Come on,
Don't
Ballsy.
talk.
You called
forget
literally
everything.
a dude you never even heard of before. You called him because Cronin was on the fucking channel, bro.
I didn't even know he was on the channel. He wasn't even on Zebby's. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I didn't even know Joe was
He's
on.
just
Well,
fake.
that's
He
even
just
that's
makes
even
stuff up.
better. Why
Everything he
why
says
would
is
you
wrong.
be over there? How do you even know about him?
Dude,
Because
Dave
you
was
guys
reviewing
involved
him.
us
Of
all in
course I
you.
would know.
You dummy. You involved us in all of it. You guys all involved us in everything.
That's what I did. I involved you, Joe. That's what I did.
That's
You're
what
not
they-
sucking
Didn't you,
my
like,
dick
send
going over to
Zebby's
the other
channel to him?
communities. Get the fuck out of here. All you guys fucking hugged my nuts, bro. I was doing my own fucking thing.
I don't
Scott
hug your nuts,
fucking
bro.
followed me over there, bro. Starting the Keith Smear campaign, getting everything riled up. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't involve none of yous, dude. Get the
Well,
fuck
Tony,
out.
I do have a
I've been
question.
working with those guys for
Marion.
over a year, bro. Since last year, I've been working with these guys.
Wait,
So
so
what
what
are you
heard you
talking
shit on them? Like now you work with them? Like what's
I've
going on
worked
here?
with them for over a year, bro.
What'd you get paid?
You
by?
worked with them.
So we don't all need to get paid to do work, bro. Some of us, like, we give
Well,
our time
YouTube
for
is your
free.
life, and you
Joe?
make no money off of it.
We give our time for free. Not everybody's a number, and we don't all need money because we're not all greedy fucks like you.
Well, you get disability checks.
You
so.
can't call anybody a fuck because you're just a doxer. Like that's
Okay.
that's really.
Well, I do have a question, Tony.
You're
Like
a
this has been on.
So aren't you, Joe? You're a doxer. You're a doxer allower. How's that?
Mm. No, that I mean you could argue that.
You allowed Dave on right after he sent you a picture of my house. Unbelievable.
No, I first of all, dude, I could have just brought him on and ignored that. Instead, I fucking yelled at him and I said I wasn't happy with it. So
Because that makes it
Dude,
look worse.
see what's
if you-
weird, Tony? What's weird is how come you don't? You appreciated that back then, but how come you can't understand that I was trying to protect you? Like in saying to my friend of 7
appreciated back
But listen,
then. I
dude,
appreciated
dude,
when you banned
7
him
to
and
8
then
years.
you brought him
I've
back
known
after
Dave.
a week.
Dude, I've known
Who the
Dave
fuck
7
would
to 8
appreciate
years.
that?
I've known Dave 7 to 8 years, and I told him that I didn't like that. And I told you that I wasn't happy, and I was mad the day you told me about it because I was just trying to do
Nikki
my
Nines
show.
was not too pleased. Mars wasn't too pleased.
And take it easy. So, dude, the thing is, dude, I would stick up for anybody when it comes to this type of stuff, but yet you would do.
Dave said the same thing to me. Dave said he wasn't too happy about what I did to Joe. He doesn't know the full circumstance, but he wasn't too happy. Ken said the same thing. Ken said, "No, Tony, I don't think that was really cool, but you have your own thing with him, and that's your own thing."
But the full explanation you've
So,
given is
that's it.
bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds like you said you did it because he wouldn't block you or some shit, or with Scott. It sounds fucking stupid.
Nah, see, you don't know.
You actually changed your
You didn't do it because
story.
of Scott. You did it because I made a song, dude. You got mad about the song, and you got mad that I played a clip of your girlfriend yelling at you on stream. You got mad at that.
that was we
the
got
night
over
you did
that.
it. That's the night you did it, and you're doing it in the video. You're playing me saying this in the video, and you said, "Oh yeah, Joe, you think that's funny to make a clip of my girl? You think that's funny? We can play, Joe. We can play games, Joe."
Yeah,
But I got
obviously.
the whole video.
Yeah, obviously the video's up. Everybody can go
So,
watch it right
yeah,
now.
so you got the
600
whole-
views. Let it go up, baby. Let it go up.
So you did it for revenge.
But no, yeah, I guess if you wanna call revenge, yeah, call it
No,
revenge
what the
and,
fuck
and
else?
call it I seen the thing and I ployed and I was so mad that Joe clipped my girl and I was like, oh my God, I
That's
gotta
what you
get
said
him
in the
back.
video, basically.
I gotta get him back. We gotta do it.
That's
yes.
what you said in the video, yeah.
Yes, that's what I
In
did.
the video.
Yes.
You lied
Exactly.
5 other times, Tony. Just
No, I'm just telling the truth.
You're telling the
Duh.
truth now.
Tell the truth. It was all for revenge. It was all emotional. It was all for revenge.
Aren't real.
Yeah.
Like it's
There we go. Take him away, boys.
There we go.
We got him. Confession.
We got him. Confessions. It was all emotional, all for revenge. And guess what? Guess what? Nothing's gonna change because at the end of the day, it was done to prove a point, and the
No,
point was proven.
It was done because you're a butthurt. That's why it was
The
done.
point was proven.
Because it made
Yeah,
no
the point
sense.
was
It was
proven.
done because you were
Well,
pissed.
that point was proven. That
You
you're
don't know
a
how to
psycho.
control
We
your
already knew
emotions.
that, dude.
It made no sense.
I mean, it just makes
Why
you
don't-
look like a real piece of shit, though, Tony.
Why don't we play the audio? Let's do that. Why don't we play the audio
The audio of you talking is bad enough being on stream with you.
and find out what was
It's gonna
said?
be very, very fun. Joey Begs. Very fun.
Why did you take Mars' thing, by the way? Like that's
Don't involve
Mars'
my girl.
thing. You invented it.
Actually, I think it was 59's.
Emotional
damage.
First of all, she's not involved in my YouTube.
Well, she was screaming at you on
She
your
didn't Emotional damage. She didn't do any of that, Joe.
Why'd
Only
you
I
call
can call Joe Joey
But you want to stop playing games?
No,
Joey
Joe,
Begs?
I'm playing the audio, bro. I'm playing the audio.
I'll play the audio if you want. Play the whole thing.
I have it right now. I'm
really
playing
wanna
it.
sit here and listen to it.
Your answer, but you thought it was. I was playing the audio. You thought it was like me talking. It was the audio, bro. And to think of your point there, Begs. What? That was Mars's thing. Yeah. So what? It's Mars ain't around anymore. So somebody's got to use it.
No, hell no, I ain't around no more, bro.
You
I'm
know, I
irrelevant.
still give Mars credit if somebody asked who came up with a Begs. I say that's Mars thing. I don't fucking know. He made that shit up.
Well, speaking of begs, I could certainly use a donation. I'm surprised with all the great number of viewers that we have. So many people are being cheapskates despite the great content that I'm providing to them. Gentlemen, continue.
Well, Tony, it's a good thing you didn't get a. It's a good thing you didn't get a self-destruction of Tony from Reveille on the Drama God channel, because that would have really pissed you off.
Yeah, we should have did it. We should have did one.
No, see, if I would have done that if I like Mars, I actually kind of like it, so it was funny to put that
You
out.
put it on. Go ahead.
What?
I'm just.
I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know, dudes. Like, why does it have to get this fucking nuts, bro? Like, just chill the fuck
Tony's
out,
a
bro.
fucking psycho.
Just chill the fuck out. Like, how hard
Well,
is
dude,
it? Man? It's
this
not hard.
this was 2 weeks ago. I
Yeah,
haven't
that-
mentioned
yeah.
I haven't mentioned this shit in weeks.
Well, you mentioned it tonight. That's why I came on.
No, I didn't mention
You also
it. Ballsy did.
mentioned multiple. You mentioned.
I did
Ballsy
not mention it. What are you talking about?
Dude, I called in because
Yeah.
you lied multiple times, so
Yeah.
I called in to correct
You're
the
forgetting,
lies.
Tony.
And-
You're forgetting again.
I'm pretty sure Bullsy came in and we talked about the fit community and the
Yo,
whole thing.
in the clip that I was reviewing, you
no,
admit
no.
that you forget things when Ken called in. You admit that
can't
you
remember
forget
shit.
things.
You can't even remember what you just said, dude. You lied several times about me, and I called in and I went through every bullet point. 2 of those points were that I brought myself into the prison community or some bullshit like that.
I didn't say you brought yourself in, but you surely went over there.
Because they
So
asked
what?
him
They-
to be
they
there.
reached out to-
So what? Everybody that asked you're just gonna go over willy nilly. YR calls you a million
That's
times.
my
on the show, you
MO.
go over?
I go wherever fucking people want me. I don't go to,
That's
like,
right,
I'm
I
not
forgot.
Scott. I'm like,
I'm
oh,
supposed
you
to be
got to accept
different,
me.
guys.
I just
I'm
go to
different.
fucking
Remember, I
wherever
have
people
different
like,
rules.
hey,
I'm always
check me
bad.
out.
I'm always wrong.
Yeah, but Tony, here's the thing, bro. Like
No,
every
it's not
time
that. It's not
every
that,
time
bro.
I've tapped into your fucking streams, bro. Every time I've peeped in on you, you're reviewing Joe, bro. You're reviewing Joe on your channel, dude. You're reviewing him on your channel. People are gonna find out who the fuck Joe Cronin is, man.
Yeah, you could check. Recently, the last 2 days. Yeah, I have. I've been.
We're not talking about that, though. We're talking about what you did do that resulted in it, you dingleberry.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago when
Which
this
is
video
when it
came
happened.
out.
Yes. So this is why we're talking about it. But I don't have it. Listen, I don't have a problem. I'm not even here to bury and go crazy on you or something like that. I even fucking just I forgive you and whatever. I'm not gonna say shit about you. I'm not gonna do anything right now. Just leave it where it is and stop and move on. Try to stop talking about me. I'm not gonna talk bad about you. That's all that has to be said. But when you say things that are lies like this, it's like, okay, what are you talking about? You know, and I protected Scott for 5 years and, comments like that.
Well, no, it wasn't 5. It was 3. It was whenever you had the video. 2019. Since 2019, you have.
But I haven't. How have I protected him?
Because you haven't
literally
put that
everybody-
video out when you said he acted
You
inappropriate.
didn't even know that until weeks ago when I said it. And guess what? I went looking for it. I can't fucking find it.
Oh, now you can't find it. The video that you just showed me screenshots of.
Yeah, I have the clip
Yeah,
that Ken
now you
made.
can't
That's all
find
I
it,
have
right?
is the clip
Yeah.
that Ken made.
You were showing me screenshot after screenshot, literally playing the video, going and now you can't find
Because
it.
guess what?
Okay.
It's just the
It's
clip.
all right. That's all right. Maybe you lose shit. I don't know. You have a lot of fucking
Now, I'm not-
audio files.
Maybe I do
No.
have it, but that I might actually have it still. I have hard, I can go look. But the bottom line is it doesn't matter. I don't owe that to you to go dig up any Scott clips to hand it over to you. To what? Give it to you? The guy
I
who
didn't care.
boxes
I
me?
don't care about it. I
Well,
don't
you
care
care a
about
lot, it sounds like, because you're actually holding me like a ransom. Like I'm
The
gonna
other
fuck
guy,
you unless
no,
you do
the
something to Scott. Dude, the
the other
guy
guys cared
that
about it.
literally did this to me for years, and I don't give a fuck anymore. And I say to you guys, just fucking leave him alone at this point, and maybe he'll go away, even though he won't. So whatever.
Don't say that shit,
He won't go away. Nobody's gonna go away. But guess what? You can't hold me accountable for him. You can say that all you want and pretend. This has been the narrative for years with a lot of people that somehow I have something to do with Scott. It's so fucking not true. It's unbelievable. You keep him alive just as much as anything. Me, every once in a while, getting 70 messages from him about, you need to look out for these people, let me tell you. And then I say, okay, man, listen, it's not that big a deal to me. Oh my God, he's talking to Scott. Like, dude, come on. I barely have anything to do with any of this. Barely.
Yeah, I would say
I'm-
barely. I would say barely. I would say barely. Yeah, I would give you
That's
that
what I'm
100%.
saying. It's just spending all this time on me for no.
But
real-
you're bare. But you know what, Joe? You're bare.
What?
What?
Water.
Ah,
Hold
shit.
on,
I
you
thought
got
Your
it.
words hold more weight than.
Hold on.
Ugh.
Tony, you cut out. You said you're barely.
Listen, Tony, when you build
And then we
you
didn't
can
hear.
build a narrative all day about this thing about Scott, but it's basically not true. I want you to stop it.
I said
now.
your words
I
hold
blocked
more
one
weight
weeks
when
ago.
you say something, Joe. When you
Right,
say
but I
something,
don't-
it
but
holds
you
more weight.
understand? But I got to tell you, bro, I'm super busy. I don't have time every day to go and answer to a bunch of slander. Every day to cover myself. Oh, I've got to come on and explain everything again. No, I don't give a fuck. Okay? When Scott's being normal and he messages
There's no
people,
normal
it's
Scott.
like he's done. Everyone gives him a
Yeah,
second.
there ain't no normal.
Then he goes off, and then everybody gets shitty on him. Whatever. I barely talk to the guy. I don't care, and I know everything I say to him, he's going to show it in a video to try to say something like, Joe says this, Joe does that. I know it. If I say a word to him, it's going on YouTube. It's being shown publicly. There's nothing I say to him that I wouldn't say publicly. I'd show the whole fucking history of messages over the last couple of years because I've said nothing that's incriminating unless you take it out of context like has been done. I don't care about the guy.
Everything's out of context.
Well, a lot of things are, and I understand if some of it is, and you misunderstand. I get that, but just know I dealt with this guy 7-something years ago, and you were there 2.5 years ago when you used to come in his chat, and I used to go in his chat, and we used to laugh about fucking around with him at night. And I have those recorded too because it was funny shit. We were fucking around as long as you kept them at bay. So you were there for that, and you act like you didn't know.
Yeah, but that was my dude. I was in the community for 3 months, bro.
And you would say stuff to me like, "Joe, I'll never hurt you like these people do."
Tony did say that you saved his life, Joe. Tony did say you saved his life.
Who else remembers their first year in the community?
I do.
I wasn't saying
I don't remember
shit like
anybody.
I do.
Yeah, you were just writing gay ass diaries 5 years before.
No, but I remember working with Tommy C. I remember working with Joe. I remember that. I met Jesse the first time that I appeared on Tommy C's show, and we had a conversation where we argued with Tommy C about pharmaceuticals. That was back in 2014.
If Dave, here's the thing too that I respect about Dave, at least. Like, I don't agree with a lot of things that Dave does, and he knows this. But the fact is, I certainly don't agree that he even talks to you and that you have a fucking wrench in his chat at this point. But I'm supposed to block Scott, but you're okay. But here's the thing. At least Dave, I know if he did this, to me, like you did, he would probably say I shouldn't have done that, or I went too far, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But you can't even do that. You're just like, oh, it's happened. Dude, that's what happens.
But dude, I didn't. You're not understanding that the video is not bad, dude.
Dude, it is bad. Trust me. Everyone. Dude,
it's not. There was no houses.
Listen,
there's
dude,
no image. There's no satellite images, bro.
Dude, you have
Get
my
outta
street,
here.
you have my street, the street name, and the actual writing of the address on the left of the screen. You have
A street
everything
name.
right there. Yes, it's all on the screen, dude.
Yeah,
it's
a street
all
name.
there.
Okay.
Yes, the whole street name and city and town and the fucking street and the number. It's all there. You
Zoom. Yes. No satellite images, right?
That doesn't matter if it's not a satellite image, you stupid fuck. No,
It
dude,
does.
because I can show a satellite image of any house. It doesn't matter. But if I show the actual address, that does matter.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking right now to see if there's any address written.
Dude, you
because
not
I don't
know
remember
what
any.
you
address.
just admitted to it,
You're
dude.
so fucking stupid,
Yeah.
dude.
Let's see.
Like, bro, I don't
We're
know
pulling
what
it
happened
out.
to your life or to your head. Like, I don't
Google
know.
Maps. We're right here. We're
Well,
looking
first
at it
of all,
right
he's
now.
been doing pot his whole life, so his brain cellular receptors will be
Right.
bad.
I'm telling you, bro, you're not like.
Yeah, I don't see no writing on the side, bro.
Okay.
I see just me scanning Google Maps.
Dude, it's in the video for a long time. I don't know if you deleted that part or something. Like in your own.
Nah, I wouldn't delete it.
Like, I mean, are you
It's just
serious?
like the other
bro?
times you
Are you
deleted it.
serious? Do you do this with everything where you're like, I don't remember?
He doesn't remember
No,
a
You
lot.
think I'd
unless
be
we
mad?
pull it up. I
think
mean,
I would
unless we
care?
pull it up.
You think I would care if that was the case? I'd be like, oh, whatever. Do you know what Scott did? That's what Scott did. He just showed an image. He showed you actually, what you're saying you didn't do, you did do. And what Scott actually did was he just put a picture of my house. He actually didn't put my address. He put just a picture of my house, which I took as a threat. And then, yeah, certainly I saw my address in the chat for years. But, dude, he put a picture. You put the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I didn't put a picture though. 100%.
Dude,
And I didn't put.
listen, trust me, dude. I'm not gonna make this stuff up. I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to make it up. I certainly wouldn't make a big deal out of it. I'd be like, all right, whatever. Yeah, I get what you're doing,
No,
dude.
I know, bro. I zoomed in and I did all that, but it wasn't on terrain. It wasn't in any layers. But I'm looking, dude. I'm the first to say, like, yeah, dude. The definition of the docs, yes, is what I did. Satellite texting and putting houses up there. No, but
No.
yeah, you want to call it a docs? Call it a docs.
No, it is
yeah.
a dox. I'm not calling it a dox. It is a dox. What you did. It's a dox. It's my address written out, and then the street, and then also a picture of the street. There's several of them, dude. I don't know what kind of
The
brain trauma
intention
you
was
have.
to inflict harm. That's again, it's
I don't
all
know
about
about
intent
that.
when it comes to doxing. It's what's the intent? If my intent was, Tony challenged me to find him just like Scott did, and I just wanted to show,
Yes.
I've got a house and I know the area, And then I fuck up. Well, that's the thing. I didn't fuck up with Scott because I didn't even show his house. I just showed his street, and his house wasn't even on there, and he freaked the fuck out. So the intent was there. I was challenged because, again, Scott's like, I bet you can't find me. Of course I can, Scunty. Here we go. Oh, my God, I'm going to move. He moves. Oh, I bet you can't find me, Dave. Find him again. Oh, my God. So, again, the point was not to fucking say, oh, I want to inflict harm on you, send all these people after you. It was, oh, you challenged me to find you? Well, you claim that apparently I don't have this knowledge about fucking finding people with my technological knowledge. Okay, fine. Here you go. Here's the proof. That was the intent. I fucked up, and I'm going to have to deal with that. But it's the intent. You got emotional when it came to Joe.
Yeah, my intent
Joe
was definitely not
Ken.
to send
I don't know
people
why.
after Joe.
I still don't know why.
Definitely not that.
Tony, I don't, dude. I just can't believe it. I really can't believe you're this ridiculous. You know the cops
saying my intent was not to send people after you.
Do you know
bro.
that Do you know that the cops have been investigating what's going on for a while with me, and now that they saw you do this, they're like, "This is the guy." Do you realize that?
Dude, don't be putting shit on,
realize
on
that?
me,
No,
bro.
I don't think
Don't
you
be putting
realize
shit
it.
on me, bro.
Dude,
I have enough shit. I have enough shit that other people are doing to me, bro. I don't give.
What are they doing to you now, Tony? What are people doing
flying
to you?
Shits.
I'm just telling you what they told me because I've been dealing with this for 7 years.
Cool.
So, dude, here's the thing. They are been looking.
And I haven't been around for 7 years.
Dude, it doesn't matter. They're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, what the fuck?
There's the fucking, there it is. I circled where you actually put the address in the address bar, where it's in the actual image, where there's a picture of my street, and where there's a map of my street. All are circled. Obviously, it's blurred out, so because I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? But dude, it's all in the fucking video.
Mm.
Yeah,
Is the
like a piece of shit.
Yeah, and okay, hold on.
Tony, it's right there in the fucking look in the chat screen. You literally put his address up. Like,
where's the chat screen?
In Skype.
Oh, I don't have it.
Donut.
Fucking donut.
It's fucking stupid, dude.
So I don't know what kind of, like, is this like a lie or you don't remember? Like, I'm trying to figure this out exactly.
No, I see it there.
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay.
On the left-hand side.
So that's not doxing. Did anybody know? I don't know.
Yeah, let's.
That looks very similar to what he did with Ken, though.
So then the next level is when people have been threatened and attacked and all these other things, and then the cops are like, okay, well, let's see what happens, and then they start writing down the quotes of, "I'm gonna do something to you. I'm gonna see you soon." And all that sort of stuff that sounds just like the stuff people said when they did all this shit to me.
Yes, I see the address. It was there for a second. I see it there. Yep.
Yeah, but you did the same thing with Ken, man. And again, it's
It was
about
up there.
why. The question is why, Tony.
4 seconds, bro.
No, but okay,
It was up there for 4 seconds.
fine. 4 seconds, 2 milliseconds. The question is, why was it that, like, what was it that, I don't know, evoked you emotionally that forced you to do that sort of thing?
The same reason as when you were emotionally charged when I was playing your video that revealed your location.
No, hold on. But for a full week, I didn't say shit, and you continued on with that. So
okay, now I'm confused. Like, what's going on?
Okay, I guess. But you said I was playing a game and I was in Canada.
No, I said you challenged me to find your address, and I did. That's it's the same thing with Scott or all these other people. Like, oh, I bet you're not as big as you say you are. It's like I'm not here to toot my own horn, but toot, I'm not bad. And when somebody challenges me, I end up fucking showing up to the fucking dance.
Yeah, I did kind of say that after, so I mean, I have to take
But
that.
again,
right?
it's like you're not the first, Tony. Don't feel too special. Scott did the same thing 2 times. Well, actually 3, because then he moves to Nova Scotia. I bet you can't find me. It's like, got quite the data trail there.
With the Ken thing, it was a video game. It was like it wasn't even like I didn't even know that address was in the corner there. Like I really didn't know. I just looked at the left there. With Ken's, there was none of that. It was in a video game, bro, with a truck. There's a little difference.
But you did that on purpose because you got mad. It's like Ken won't pay attention to me, and so you go there. Like why?
It was that whole
Cops
thing.
are
Like
also, here's the other problem: the cops are also aware that this happened to Ken and Jake DeMar and several other people. So like, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, and it's happened to me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, but you're new, and it's only happened
I have people
to
putting my
because of
address
my
out
fuck
there
up, really.
all day, bro. I get doxxed on everybody's YouTube. My address is in comments.
Yeah,
bro.
because I fucked up. If it wasn't for me,
So what's that? What's that mean, Joe? What am I supposed to do there? My address is in everybody's comments.
Joe has nothing to do with that, Tony.
I have nothing to do. You blame me again. You blame me for everything. Why the fuck you blame me for everything?
Why am I not allowed to bear my cross? Why are these guys trying to
What I'm
wrestle
saying
my
is you're
cross
sitting there acting
from
like
me?
you're the only one.
I accept
I'm not.
and
Before-
acknowledge my fuck up.
See,
you do that.
And I'm gonna have to pay for
See,
that.
before I doxed you,
not gonna
bro,
live it down.
you had the same attitude. You just couldn't blame me. Now you have now you have a trigger man just to be like, you did it. So now I got doxed. It's the same thing.
You literally, dude. Okay, because you're the worst person that's ever done it because you were on video laughing about it, where other people just mysteriously do it in a chat.
Mysteriously do it.
I've been doing this.
Don't you think that's even worse? More of a scumbag to mysteriously do it and not fucking just be man enough? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, let me hide behind a keyboard and put somebody's address out, bro. That's fucking cheesy. Stand up for what you do, bro, and take accountability so you don't have to hide from your shit. That's being
If his
pussy.
family gets hurt, Tony, you're gonna be happy? Like that, because that's the reality. There's weird.
You're not
fucking
understanding what I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying
you're
is
not
this.
understanding that you shouldn't have done it. And there's nothing you can say to justify it.
You just said this. You just
Well, that
said it's better to dox somebody and be mysterious than
He did not say that whatsoever.
To dox or not to dox? That is
You're a
the
moron,
question.
dude. Listen, I've been dealing with this for fucking 8 or 9 years, or 7 years maybe, 7 years. I've been dealing with this for 7 years. You're coming in here trying to tell me what to do and what to think and all this shit. Meanwhile, you just
I ain't telling you shit.
on
70
stream.
viewers.
I ain't telling you
Look
shit.
at that.
Just
Look at all
stop
these
it.
hate watchers.
I didn't tell you shit, bro.
Stop it.
Yeah,
You're
I
never
didn't
gonna
tell you
end.
shit.
It's never gonna end until one of you gets killed or something. That's what you guys are going for.
Yeah, that's what we're going for, bro. That's what we're going for.
That's what happened.
Because you see me doing so much, bro, on a live stream, doing this for 20 seconds is the same thing as posting videos, countless videos, video after video, putting numbers and addresses in the titles and all that shit. Right. That's completely different from 12 people seeing something, right?
How can't you admit you're wrong? Like, why can't
What are you talking
admit
about?
that?
I just admitted.
No,
I
but
just
this
said
whole-
that's
so
a
you're saying you
doc.
shouldn't have done-
I
so
said
you're
the
saying
address.
Emotional, damn it! Being a cunt.
Well, what do you mean? All my actions, I feel like I'm justified for
But
the
that's the
reason what
point.
I do it.
But that's the problem.
I had a purpose to do this. There was a
But
point
that's
for
the
it.
problem. If you think you're justified
Now,
in
is that point
hurting somebody,
stupid? Could that point be stupid? Yeah, you could look
Yes.
back and say, well, that's kind of a stupid point to do it, but it was point driven. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
but there's no justification to hurt somebody that's not done anything to you. I mean, if he made something about your girl and it angered you, fine, but he has a family.
That's not. Yeah, but see, that's not an excuse either, bro. Everybody has a family.
It is, dude. I don't like going after family. Like I've talked a lot of shit,
everybody
but I
goes
try to
after
keep it to the
family.
person. But
Negatory.
I'm talking about being a decent
Negatory.
person. You're acting like everyone here is a good person. This community is full of shitbags.
I know.
It's
I wouldn't, you know what I mean?
I learned from the best of them.
I wouldn't go doing the things Scott does or that you do. That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not only that, and Tony, I legitimately want to ask this: are you able to get mental help? I'm not trying to make fun of you, because when I say when you first came in, you were this kind of chill pothead, just kind of hang out, and you're deteriorating. I mean it.
Yeah,
I'm saying this place is.
It's not gonna
So-
work. I have my own community that I do stuff in every
Shout
day.
out to the
so I
70
don't-
viewers.
No, I'm saying a
Look at that.
psychologist.
Like
70
this, yeah,
viewers.
the same
Psychotherapist.
psychologist that you see, Nikki.
Okay,
Same
but
one that you
I'm
see,
being
bro.
serious
Like,
because
come
there's
on, dude.
obviously a disconnect. Like there's
Yeah,
a disconnect.
what's the
between your actions.
disconnect, bro? What's the disconnect?
Well, you think you could do no wrong.
Oh,
you think it's
that's-
okay for you to fuck with people's lives and that you're the best of the best. It's fucking weird,
is that what
dude.
it is? Oh, that's what it is,
Well,
right?
you
Because you
don't?
watch me every day. You watch
No,
me
of
7
course
days a
not.
week.
But
So
I'm
you know.
listening to you right now on this entire
Yeah.
stream justify everything you've done.
Yeah, no.
And act like it's okay.
No. That original dox, why I doxed Joe was a point. Is that justifying everything I've done in my life
But
on
you
YouTube?
always try to justify everything you do.
bro?
I've never heard you apologize or say you were wrong once.
I've apologized and said I'm wrong plenty of times, bro. This isn't a Tony therapy session, as much as I know you want it to be. But
that's kind of the issue there,
I've
Tony.
taken
You
accountability plenty of times, bro.
See, that's the funny part, Tony. I get you're probably hurt and jaded from life because hurt people, but holy fucking shit, dude.
No, I'm not that hurt.
Like I'm telling you, if you can, like, legitimately reach out.
Yes.
Like this is Diary Nikki.
Nikki
literally
Diary.
Get some help. Like, literally get some help,
Yes.
dude, because you are going to end up
Yes.
fucked up. Like,
Yes,
real fucked up.
because 99% of my content is malicious, right?
I mean,
99% of my content.
when I was
is like,
around,
it's like,
yeah. When I
like
was around,
Minnesota
yeah.
Vikings pan, right? Like him, kind of like him, right?
You're
But Vikings is
disconnected from
fucking-
reality, Tony.
Yeah, kind of like that
Still,
dude, right?
What the fuck, Viking? The fuck did you come
You're
from? You're like
heavily-
fucking it.
You're heavily disconnected from reality, Tony.
Yeah. I would shut up if I were you, bro.
I don't
You
have
fucking-
to shut
what
up.
is- You're
Why
the
don't you
worst
come knock
doxer
me?
in the fucking
Why don't
community,
you come
bro.
knock on my door and make me shut up?
You're
up
the
to my
worst
face,
fucking
Tony?
doxer in the community. You got no
It's
one.
also trying to call somebody else a
Shut up.
doxer is
Out of here,
ironic.
bro.
Tough guy. Hey, tough guy. Come and make
I've been
me
in the
shut up.
community for fucking 2 years, bro.
Hey, Tony,
2
listen
years,
to this. Tony,
2
listen.
years.
Listen to this.
You gonna fight?
I know.
Smash you, dude. Come knock
That's nasty.
dude. That's what you agree with this.
Did he just fart in the? Did he just fart, bro?
Like, Vikings, were you punching your fist?
That's gonna be your face, Tony.
What are you doing, dude?
Or Vikings, are you
Oh,
beating your
fuck.
meat, dude? Because it sounds like
Come to the door, Tony. You're tough. You think you're
What the
tough?
fuck are you saying, bro?
You gotta know
Jack
how to weaponize me. Weaponize it. Tony.
What are you saying, dude?
Dick a weapon?
Yeah,
Show
dude.
up.
Like, you sound like you're sitting here gonna jack off on Tony when he
No, I'm fucking trying to tighten a monitor. I'm trying to tighten something.
Órale, mi Beto.
You little bitch.
Basta. Órale, mi Beto. Aquí está
What's going on,
Chino.
Can we get
Chino,
back on
¿estás
track
aquí?
here? Can we get
What's
back to
going
the
on?
therapy session?
No,
Before we-
mi hermano está aquí.
I was just minding my business, and then you want to go talk about people doxing you and shit. And then one day, yeah, I talk shit to you because I don't like you. But I told you I don't like you. I don't go in any other chat boards. I told you straight out I don't like you. Then you try to dox me with my job, okay? Which never worked because if it
I
did-
never doxed you at your job,
Really?
bro.
I guarantee
What the
you.
fuck?
I guarantee you. Yeah, you did. Because
I
I
don't
told
even know where you work, dude.
Bro, everyone knows where I used to work.
Wow.
I don't know where you used to work.
And you try, yeah, dude, because I left there because one,
But
they
I don't
they
know
weren't
where the
part of
fuck
mission
you work,
statement
bro.
anymore. So, dude,
got
so
you.
don't fucking go and go get in people's ass. Oh, they tried to dox me when you've done the same thing,
It's
bro.
true.
But
All right,
here's what I
Tony
did say to you, Chino.
tried to
Here's
dox-
what I did
What,
say.
what you like? Oh, Chino gets sober. Oh, Chino.
No,
you
no,
should
no,
do
no,
this, you should do
no.
that.
This is what
Oh,
I. This
bro,
is what.
I'm not trying to hear it
Listen.
at all. But
Well,
I'm not.
I'm just
Here's the
telling
thing,
you.
is that you pissed me off to a point where, like, at the time when people were like 10 people called me that day, like, hey, dude, Tony's trying to dox you on his live stream. And these are different people. These are some of these people I didn't even know. And I don't know how the fuck you got my number.
Yeah, we can pull
Okay.
up that video, but I never doxed your job. All I said was when you had that gun in your hand and you were
Okay.
pointing it at your friend, I said that would be terrible if your job found out that you were pointing a gun at your friend because you
Okay.
both had
And then you
like
went and tried to search his job.
no, it was it was they were both wearing they were both wearing a coffee shirt, and that had nothing to do with a job. A coffee
And he
brew
used that
house.
coffee shirt to search his job.
They
as well.
were had a coffee brew house shirt. It has nothing to
But
do with the
everyone-
job.
But everyone knows I used to work there. I put
But
it out.
how
How
the
many times
fuck-
I even told you I worked there.
I didn't know that. I don't know that.
So then why were you trying to document my job if you didn't know
The
where I
only
worked?
know the only thing I know that you were an army dude. I didn't know anything else. All I
Okay.
saw was you pointing a gun at a dude.
Okay.
And I was like, holy shit, bro.
Anything. I don't
Because fucking
That's it. I mean,
first
that's
of all,
really it.
fucking, is that really? Are you sure?
That's it. That's it,
Okay,
bro.
dude,
That's
because,
honestly.
Okay, and I came on here because I wasn't even trying to come at you. Fucking everyone's
No,
like,
no,
going
but
at
you have
shit.
every right to,
So here's the
bro.
thing. So here's
If
the
you
thing,
want
dude.
to.
Here's the thing, Tony. I'm gonna squash this shit right fucking now. But if I ever fucking see my name come in your fucking live stream and from anyone, if I ever hear my fucking
Straight
name
up.
call for me, dude, if you ever fucking acknowledge me in a fucking other chat, dude, I swear to anything, dude, I will fucking find. I'm. You know
Listen,
what? I'm not
but
gonna
you-
fucking make threats.
All
I'm not
right,
gonna make any
lynch
threats.
mob that
You don't have to.
motherfucker.
It's
I'm
real
gonna say
easy
this,
to
dude.
find me, bro.
My name never.
Lynch that son of a bitch.
You should never type my name ever again, dude. I'm not
But-
even fucking playing, bro.
I get you.
Hang him.
You do your thing, but don't falsely accuse me.
Raptors.
I falsely accuse you. What do I falsely accuse you of?
No,
Something
no,
you
I'm
fucking
saying
admitted
I'm
to doing?
I'm saying just don't like you can.
No, I'm not gonna come at you. I'm not gonna come at you and be like, hey, I heard this. No, dude. As a fucking grown ass man, I like evidence. I want to see evidence.
Yes,
You know?
I agree with that 100%.
All right, bro. So
Hey,
I'm just
Tony, I
saying
gotta go,
my
man.
name should never come out of your fucking mouth, and you should never type my fucking name ever fucking
100%, bro. I don't
you did
even
the other
talk
fucking
about
day
it,
in
bro.
that-
I gotta
like you
go.
did the other day in
All
Dave's
right, see
live
ya.
stream.
I gotta go, but Tony,
Yeah, I have nothing to do with you, bro.
Tony,
Let Joe
That
let
was
Joe
one
talk.
time,
Let
bro.
Joe talk.
Tony, cut the. Tony, I'm good if you are. Just stop the shit, so we don't have to go any further. Okay?
That video's already down, bro. So
It's all good, man. Listen, I'll move on if you do.
I'm fine, bro. I haven't, dude. That was 2 weeks ago. I haven't brought that shit up in 2 weeks.
All right, well there you go.
The thing I've been
build this
talking
type
about
of
is
bridge,
when you the
motherfucker
latest thing was the
wire.
fucking thing you did yesterday.
Don't say I protect Scott because I don't. I fuck with him the same way everybody else.
Not
fucked with him for
anymore. No,
And I blocked
hopefully
him.
you'll say not anymore because you were, and hopefully now you're not.
And now we fuck around with Tony, who does the same shit.
Okay, I'll take his wrench. How about that? You feel better if I take his wrench? I'll take his wrench.
Take my wrench.
You guys tell me. You guys all make the rules. I never do.
No,
But,
no. I fucking
All right.
fought to protect you there, Joe. But
All right, I'll
we'll
let
see you
go-
tomorrow
I'll
for
let you
the
go there.
AW review, if you'll let me on. All right, there goes Joe Cronin. We'll see whether or not I'm accepted back onto his show.
So, Tony, we good?
Yeah, bro, we're good, dude.
Okay, we're good. Awesome.
We're good, bro.
All right,
We're good. I was honestly, dude, that
two bridges already.
and I
Why are you
honestly,
got shit on me?
I wish I could fucking pull up
there
that
goes Nicky
fucking
Nines.
that video. I was honestly, I was scared, bro. I was honestly worried because you like took a tumble, bro, and you had that shit in your hand, and your dude, your boy was like, oh shit, like moved his head out of the way. Obviously, I'm sure the firearm wasn't loaded.
Oh yeah,
But-
yeah. This comes from the guy who drops a fucking shotgun on the ground in the middle of
But-
a live stream.
Yeah, I did. I
Shut
almost
the
blew my head
fuck
off.
up, Tony.
I almost blew my
Shut
head
the
off, bro.
fuck
But
up,
listen,
dude.
but I kind of made a thing about it. I was like, oh shit, like dude, that other dude was like, oh shit, like moving like his army buddy. Like I kind of made a thing out of it. I agree. I kind of upped it a little bit, 100%. But I never went out of my way and would never go out of my way. First of all, to fuck with someone like you and fuck around with your job, you're asking for a fucking death wish. I mean, just plain.
Like I was saying, dude, 1 to 2 people, 3 people saying something. You know what? I'm not gonna buy. Maybe I'll buy it, maybe not, because that could be hearsay. Dude,
Yeah,
what's that
yeah,
thing, like
yeah,
9 up to double digits, like. And some
Yeah.
people like, hey, bro, like I don't know you, but like this, I'm like, what the fuck? So
I
dude,
agree.
Like I said, dude, we're good. We're good, dude.
100%. I don't think I've mentioned you from that day. But I know you came in the room and I think I wrenched you, and then you were like, nah, I don't want to wrench. Fuck you. You can go fuck yourself. I was like, oh, okay. I think that's that time you came in. But I have nothing, no problems. And like I said, dude, that was a bit in a skit. And if it went the wrong way and it went south, and I apologize for that. I don't want to put you in any harm's way. And that is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Tony, you're fucking got a long list of buddies, don't you?
Long list of buddies, bro. This is
a lot
shut
of
the
people
fuck
like
up, bro.
you, huh, Tony? A lot of people seem to like you.
You're no
Huh,
better
Tony?
than sitting in there fucking
sure seems to
asking
be a
for it
common
in your
fucking
streams.
It seems
But
to be
oh,
I'm
that's
muted
right.
right now, but
Nobody
let's
watches
not
you.
deny.
So,
And I basically am
sometimes
for some
the caretaker
people
for
like to
retard.
dislike you for some
yeah,
reason.
people like to dislike you too. There, Minnesota.
Maybe
You
you're
ain't so peachy, are you?
I'd feel a lot better if at least I get some
You ain't
donations.
so
So
peachy, are
let's
ya?
take away
You're the
that moniker
cum rag
from
of the
Joe.
fuck-
Yeah, you're the
Instead
fucking
of
cum
Joey
rag,
Beg
bro.
Begs,
You've been the cum
it'll
rag.
be
What?
Davy
Joe?
Beg
You've been
Begs.
my
It
cum
sounds
rag.
better.
You're
Davy
a
Beg
fucking
Begs.
joke, dude.
Yeah, all right.
At least I'm giving you
Jeez.
something. 3
Joke
hours of
bitch
fucking
of the
nonstop
community ever.
content.
Oh, is that what you
Huge
think?
shit going
Don't
on.
laugh
All
with
this
you, they laugh
conversation,
at you.
craziness.
Mm.
Zero donations.
Understand that? They
Mm.
laugh.
Also,
They don't laugh
Mhm.
with.
reached 7
You're so
viewers and
stupid, you
only
don't get it.
15 likes.
As you're
Mm.
shaking in the corner with your MS.
No, I'm
So,
actually trying to
A
fix
lot of
my
people
sim rate
admitting
right
they're
now,
just
brother.
hate watchers, which
Something that you don't
is
know
just
what
a
it
win
is. You
for
don't
me.
have that. You don't know.
Lost reality because he got
I've said this from the
couple
beginning.
You don't
people
understand.
I know who you are.
YouTube. I
know what
understand,
you do,
dude. You're a fake.
and
Yeah.
it's easy to see you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up,
You
bro.
are, dude.
Bring
You
it back
just
to this
come in here.
conversation.
You just come in here to milk the teat. We know.
Need to, dude. I don't.
That's what you like to do. You come and milk the teat,
I-
bro. Get the
I
fuck
don't
out of here.
eat fake meat there, Tony,
Fag.
so I don't have
not like you,
Milking the
dude.
teat.
you know,
Yeah, all right.
fake tits.
Around the
That's all you
communities
do
and
is
right.
milk the teat.
Big
That's all you
names in the
try to
community.
do is jump on the bandwagon, bro. That's all you've ever done.
Try to ride Ken's dick and Joe's dick, and
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
go
You're
around
right, that's what I do.
to try and ride their dicks.
Yeah,
and
that's what I do.
every
what I
big
do.
community. Try to
But what
ride
do you
every
do?
dick.
What do you do? What do you
Dude,
do?
You're all you're trying to do, dude. You're a
Do
fucking.
you make your own content?
Of course I do.
Yeah, let's go play that content.
I'm a content creator, dude.
Let's go play it.
Reviewing
Let's go play
somebody
it.
session into fucking using a driving simulator.
Let's
That's
go play your content, bro.
right, dude. Right.
Let's
You
go
think
play your content. It's all
Dude,
me.
joke,
Isn't that
dude.
crazy, guys?
Dude, you
all
are-
your content is me. That's sad.
Dude, I did one stream on you in 3 months, and you're fucking.
No, you did a stream on me yesterday.
Yeah, one stream in 3 months. Fuck you, dude.
And the
And I-
day before that, and the day before that.
oh no.
No. We
No.
we took a peek yesterday, Minnesota. We already proved that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you did try to analyze it and lie like you
We
do.
we
What you
analyzed the sheet you have, the little dirty cum rag sheet you got there, bud.
just lie, dude. You lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Dirty little cum rag sheet you got there, bud.
We understand, dude. You're full of shit. All right?
Mhm.
We get it.
Yeah.
Get it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We understand, dude. What the majority of what comes out of your mouth is just a fucking rubber check. We get
Yes,
it.
cool. Cool.
Yeah,
But you'll still be
cool.
watching me tomorrow.
I know I
'Cause
won't.
guess
because
what sells?
I don't
Drama
care.
sells, baby.
I don't care, dude.
Drama
You're-
sells.
You are a fucking simpleton who's a
Oh.
fucking dumb fucker.
Oh,
All right? You
Yes.
simpleton dumb fucker.
Yes. Yes. Anything else? That's it? That's it?
What?
You done?
Who's done?
All right. There you go, folks.
What's that? Who's done? What?
Minnesota's out of breath. I think he had a heart attack.
Not out of breath.
Oh, you're there? You're still there? Oh, I thought you died, bro. I thought you triggered yourself out.
Yeah, you could only wish I'd die.
Yeah.
Sorry, get in line, bitch.
Yeah, get in line like everybody else, bro.
Take another.
Get off
take
my
a-
nuts.
fucker. Take a number.
Get off my nuts.
No, get off mine.
How about this? How about both of you guys go stream and you can go shit on each other? I've been going for over 3 hours now. I think I've done a good job.
All right,
I've built better bridges and destroyed better,
Bridge with this.
valleys than Wire ever has. So
Ever. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate your
Wire-
time.
Vikings left. All right.
I appreciate your time, Dave.
Well,
I'll let you hang up on me.
This
I'm not
was,
an asshole.
This was for everyone's entertainment. And yeah, I know that people will be talking about this episode for quite some time to come.
Yes,
But
quite some
I
time.
could
Thank
keep
you for your
playing video
time.
games, but nah. I think I'm gonna.
No, gonna wrap it up.
I'm gonna wrap
well,
it up.
Some things were said today that were definitely eye-opening. Definitely a couple things that Joe said, definitely eye-opening that I didn't even know when I went back, which does kind of alter a couple things. Definitely didn't see that in the top left there, and that does change a lot for me as far as that was a fuck up. I didn't, just like you said, you fucked up with that other time, and you said you fucked up and whatever with the address. That was a fuck up. I did not see that. That was a fuck up. That was a fuck up.
Ken's admit, like, I mean, Ken, there's people
I
who are
can't deny
honest
that,
about this
bro.
stuff. Ken showed Jake DeMarco's phone number by accident, and he, you know,
Yeah.
that was a fuck up. He didn't, you know, plan to do
dude,
it. There was
I
no
didn't-
intent behind
Nah,
it. That's
dude.
again the intent
Yeah.
behind it. There was
Yeah,
no,
yeah, that was
again,
an
he wasn't
accident. That was-
emotional towards Jake, so there was no intent behind it. So.
Mhm. Now, how did that go when that happened? What happened? Did everybody be like, "Oh, Ken, stop"?
Immediately, and then it died down because then people realized that it was just a fucking mistake.
was an
There was
accident.
no intent behind
Yeah.
it. Unlike
Yeah,
what
yeah.
You've done there.
So I guess it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I put his address out there or not. It's still the fact that it was right, and you know that's just a crutch as far as I'm concerned. Address or not, it's still the same thing. Even if the address wasn't up there, it could be might as well the address. The intent is the same. It could have been, you know, it doesn't matter if there was a terrain picture or a fucking satellite. It's the intent. It's the same thing. So a couple things that were eye-opening. I appreciate him actually telling me a couple of those things. And you know what I'm saying? As far as the Chino thing, I appreciate him for calling in because he did get a couple things confused, or we did clear up a couple things. So I do appreciate him coming like that and coming in hot and heavy at the beginning. But I appreciate you, Dave, as well for the time. I appreciate it. And, you know, hopefully if any of these come up again, we can clear things up and have a better building bridge platform. Definitely much better than YR could ever do, dude. Way better. So thank you, Dave.
All right.
Much better.
There goes.
Have a good one, brother.
Tony from Revere. Tony.
Yes.
Scott's
Yes,
been
yes.
making videos about you, more than me, actually, just to let you know.
Oh.
I don't know if
Wow.
you're going to be in for a midnight delight. Actually, again,
I'm not sure.
I'm awesome for the fucking naming conventions. I really am. So
Midnight
now
Delight.
that I've revealed
Okay.
Midnight Delight, you can run with it, but I will like at least some residuals. But regardless, is that, again, when you do your show and stuff, remember, if you do tonight, well, you've got a delight when it comes to Scott obsessing, because the videos that he's done on you outnumber the ones that he's done on me, which is rare.
Wow.
But you might as well
It's
take it up
kinda
on
rare.
that fucking offer if you want to have a fun old time.
We'll see what happens tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Get
But Dave,
your
thank
hardest
you
hitting
again.
fucking weed and the one that make
Yes.
you laugh the most, and then fucking watch that shit.
Well, all I have to do is keep a picture of that little.
Which
you know,
one?
What do you,
The arm that
top
looks
one.
like the penis, the wrist that
Yes.
looks like a penis,
Yes.
the thumb that
Yes.
looks like a penis.
The fact
Like
that
what's
you
the
said,
what's
like-
it's a greasy hairy penis.
Yeah,
Like,
yes. You were like, it's so greasy and
oh my god,
hairy.
and the folds in the
You-
in the. You got to review that.
That was just.
you hit the
I was
like,
I was laughing on my floor, dude, at like 6 a.m. I was like, no way, bro.
dude. I listened back
But,
to that clip and I was dying again. Because I really was in tears when I was seeing this stuff. I
was in
could not
tears.
believe.
I was in tears.
I honestly could not believe what I was fucking seeing because this was an honest reaction. I don't like to watch Scott's stuff knowing what he says. I might watch a little bit and be like, okay, this is juicy. Let's fucking go with this. But what I encounter is just so over the top that it hits me fucking. And I can't even accept it. It's just like, it's unbelievable. So
that was
those reactions are honest. Just like when I laughed with the Ryback thing with Joe and Ken, that was an honest reaction just like this. And I could not hold myself together.
Yeah, it was truly something that I never heard you really laugh like that before. Like, it was pretty rare, bro, for you to laugh like that, dude. So I was laughing because you were laughing, and then I was looking at the picture, and I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, and my girl, I was like, my girl's going to wake up and think I'm having a heart attack or something, you know? But like I said, I do appreciate the time. I do appreciate everybody calling in, and you know, not like just having it get too out of control where people rage quit and hang up. Like, people let people talk, let them have their time. You know, comedy stuff came in, comedy
let's
stuff
just be
went,
fair.
some serious stuff came in.
I want to be
Yeah.
fair. One thing, quick. Considering the number of people that are on this call and the dissension that many had against each other, I'll just be honest. Dave Rose runs a tight ship because everyone seems to know their role and everyone responds accordingly, so forth. But you know, other shows like Joe's and Ken's do have way too many people, which leads, and they don't know the role. So obviously it leads to problems. But tonight's been a fucking great show, even with all the disagreements, all the fights and all that stuff. And obviously many people are not going to get together, and that's just reality. Okay, I'm just here as the bridge builder.
The mediator, right? The mediator.
Yes, the sergeant.
Like, you're important. Like Joe said, like, I know Joe is mad at you for having me on the call.
Of course
right?
he is. Of course he is.
But we can.
And I can understand
But I could
that.
be. Yeah, and everybody could be mad at somebody for something, right, or whatever. But at the end of the day, that this call was important to have. Like, we got things.
I think so.
Like, things got accomplished as far as like the rage went through, and like
discussions.
You know what I'm saying?
Discussions were made.
What's the word?
Points were had. And people got.
Would you
and
say
again,
this?
more importantly, people got to say their thing, and it wasn't this bullshit fucking bedlam that you see on other shows, including your channel, where
Dave,
everyone talks over each other.
I mean, mine's kind of.
Be honest.
What did you say? You said there's a big difference. You're like, Tony has. I forget the word you used, but you're like, Tony has something that Stalker Boy doesn't have, and it's really important to have. And it's that feeling of like listening. There's a word though you said. It's like when you listen to somebody, you take in what they say, and then you maybe change your opinion and thought to better the situation because you want to, better things. It's not like it's not like you can't get through the guy. I forget what fucking word you use, bro. Tony has not accountability. It wasn't that. It was another word, bro, that I can't think of. But you're like, that's a difference. See, unlike that, Tony could listen to something and take it in and, accept that fact and then reason and, maybe change his opinion or change his stance. But with this guy, there's no doing that. It's off. There's no talking to him.
Okay.
There's a difference. But I can't remember the word you used. I'll have to go back. But
I don't think I used retrospective, which would be a synonym for what you're describing. The ability to look back and see that it would have been, like just to assess the situation.
Reasoning. Yeah, like to assess the situation, be like, all right, maybe I was a little bit over and maybe I was a jerk here. And maybe I was too much here. Like, I have that in me where I'm accepting that fact and okay with, accepting that and maybe changing the way I, you know what I'm saying? You used a really good word, but of course my idiot ass isn't going to think about it.
Well, I'm too stoned and drunk right now to know what
all the comedy,
what the word was, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, again, looking inwards, understanding, and you raise it a good point because I do remember myself raising that and you commented on it. Is that there's a big difference between the way Scott operates and
yes,
there's
You expanded it very well in a recent, but regardless. I appreciate your time, Dave, and everybody else in the chat. You had 55 in here, close to 60 at some point. So, entertainment, guys. It's not nobody does it better, but as it is free, we do put a lot of time and effort. I think me and Dave, the pioneers of what's going on. I mean, me and Dave stream the most, and we do it for passion. But I'm telling you what. It was nice to be withdrawn in my bank account yesterday and saying, oh, shit, I have a YouTube money. and going in there and having $100 and being like, yes, I could pay this because I had it. So it really does feel good to have.
Yeah, well, you've got your channel monetized, so.
No, I don't.
Well,
not yet.
Well, it's not.
Not
You
yet.
have enough
It's just
yet,
donations.
but you have it set up so it will. But
it will, yeah.
But you also have
That's
all
a
the
big thing.
Streamlabs and all that other stuff. You've got
yes,
the animated
yes.
donations. So
to make it a little easier and more enticing,
Yeah, but there's
So-
complications with that sort of thing. But you have that, so you have
Oh,
multiple
100%.
ways that people can donate to you. So
Yeah. But listen, I do appreciate the time, and great stream here, man. You have a good night. Everybody in the chat, have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Maybe a midnight delight tonight. Who knows? But we shall see.
just keep in mind that Scott has made a big effort to speak about you over me, although there's a lot about me as well. But again, what's more manic?
Amazing.
A 22-minute video about me or 10 of them about you that are a minute long? What's more manic? Because, one video, 22 minutes, and this, and then there's
I
like,
heard this.
oh my
This
God,
is what
man.
I heard. I heard this. I heard that because I don't, like I said, I don't review his videos and I don't watch for that reason. But I did hear back from a couple people that I am obsessed with the Toy Box Killer, and he's the guy that I played that clip. That's very disturbing.
Oh,
that's a
that's him?
disturbing clip. Yeah, that's the guy. That's somebody that
But Scott
I don't
put
know
him
if
on
that's
his
a.
channel.
Oh, did he?
Well, that guy who's like saying that whole, first what we do is that we.
Yes.
That was from Scott's channel, dude. That I reviewed that.
Oh,
from
he
Scott's
really.
channel.
Oh, he really put it on there. Oh,
That's where I got it from. I was playing it from his video, and I got so sick to the stomach that I had to stop it. I could not continue to listen to that shit.
Yes, it was
That was
pretty.
from
It's pretty
Scott's
graphic,
channel.
bro. Yeah. So he must been watching me and clipped it or did something or is obsessed with it, and I didn't even know that. But Jesus Christ, so he's damn it. I shouldn't have brought him to the light, man. That's not going to be a good thing.
No, but these are the people apparently he fights, because after all, he's one of these people who fights child trafficking. Meanwhile, he boasts about being with a 16-year-old at 22 years old, and then he'll be like, Dave, well, like, you can't say that. No, but I am saying that, because I wouldn't even do that. I mean, what do you ask a 16-year-old to do? Mow your lawn? Plow your driveway?
Yeah.
What? At 22? Seriously? Gross. Disgusting.
But hey, he said there was different times back then, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you know what? It was like 1840, and he needed to find a wife, right?
1840.
No, it was fucking 19. What was it? Actually, probably in the 2000s. Early
2007. 2000. Yeah, 2007. But hey, Dave, not bad for a little game of fishing that you started off with, right?
Yeah, and
started off with fishing and ended up like this.
Ended up probably again something that YR will never be able to lie about, because he did come onto your show earlier and say that your show was this great thing. Yet meanwhile, the week or two before, he was praising me for like, oh my God, you had all these 4 people on your show. Tonight, we had all these people on my show. So, YR, you can't you can't skedaddle away from that one.
Nope. But hey, listen, Nikki came out hot and heavy, and we went back and forth a little bit. And even Minnesota had to mix his had to get on top and just add the little cherry and the sugar on top, just to be like, yeah, Tony, you're just an ass, Tony, huh, Tony? He knows he's laughing right now with his fucking dirty bed sheet. Anyways, Dave, you take care, bro. You have a good night, man. I'll talk to you soon, man. Later.
Right. There goes Tony from Revere. I've done a amazing show, undoubtedly. 3 hours, 20 minutes into this. 40 viewers currently. But I need to make some dinner, so we're going to end it there. We could continue to play the stream, but yeah, we end here. So.